Before I say anything, I want to use this opportunity to
OKFM 101.7.
Young Honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu, Yen Chinkomo. Dog me watching.
There is no program.
Nabokodi.
Oh, I don't know. I won't see. Sorry. No, yeah.
Na anano me Public Accounts Committee. Na wo free hono wo mo koshi aye no enkomo bebre ko so ma video no bisabisa nsem bebre na menim se mokora no wo preso na mo ye investment investment no disika bebre bre EP na de ma me free ni sei de wo mo kopie wo ho na enyano a eba aye ne question eba aye no let us say
Mr. No man is a craman, but Matthew okay.
Matthias
my name Matthew Poitiano pay and Uniano man whom we are Juman. It is a public accounts committee there. The accountability arm of governance. Oh, man, Bribia no CBS, the Auditor General's report to Barbontia. A parliament and a report in the Anidia. The parliament is so power, but your crew are a friend of public accounts committee. I'm one unique thing that was our committee where you made the minister. Omuyano public said you would in Tiano and television and they are the end to be a review, will be a TV. May our office or EPA may appear before public accounts committee in Prensa and Sana may breast for me free hall. Now no it's a Thursday or so. Let me appear in my back. The free man on the aba now will be send a brand say EPA for so a call. The study video in the other seven the okay papa tepe. You can suffer Environmental Protection Authority for Momokoi. And say one of the deputy CEOs a koi or representative CEO no and chief executive no. And I'm the deputy minister of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovations no. Pame kuyi itie ye no yamini penny na me crab and so compem say the omugiya no nyina it was me Kwabena Kokofu me tenure in office and na under scrutiny no. Indeed about 10 months 7 months from March 2024 to December 2024, I differ by minute now. Dr. John Krugu, Onona will take you over from me. And I can confidently say the Media Public Accounts Committee are a far Environmental Protection Authority. Now it was 3 months, 3 years, 6 months of my tenureship, and then another 6 or 7 months tenureship of Dr. John Krugu. I must say, and the person can say that the Asidama Chidi Ampon for Papa. Now, the Asidam so Aman and Adan Kokofu, former president, or appointed me call Environmental Protection Agency. Say, men so men kona men kosum on my DNA and Brazil class. So, we did the job. Juma. The Torabia, Yedipia that. Na wow be kawasem trebia na esu bi na kawasem mam na afin so say you blow your own trumpet, but in situations like this national accountability procedure na say enya wo na ba kwa kwetena ho na yi wa no emum de obesi wa nan ana wo mu a wo sese nti de muhu no television so a EPA penifo appear before PAC no. Now a entirely new management EPA. Now almost continue with the Juma Sudan the match the ampon. Now Mabo Ubia Basso sit through staff of Environmental Protection Authority. Brame Koye, Nami Kudruho. Now Umuje Mawawa too. Now every support now the name management here be our Umudemai. A threat me a 2 year full. ɛne yɛyɛ adwuma ɛboa ɔman na meka ne sei a kwame nintimi nyi Professor Frimpong Boateng mfiri mu da ɛfiri sɛ ɔno na ɔyɛ sector minister ɛyɛ ɔno na biribi nti mekɔɔ n'anim in fact na yɛ excavators a yɛakyekye ne ade ho na mekɔɔ n'anim as a lawyer for my client nti mene ne didi nkɔmmɔ no a mekyerɛ m'adwene fa a nneɛma ɛkɔ so ne environmental issues ho a na prɛko pɛ no sɛ na Kokofu wowɔ hɔ na mebrɛ wɔ EPA say what are you doing then now you say na so prof menyanye bibia na ntimi anko policy commission no so far nti bibia no say nti me recommend you for EPA obepa na am so adai na tin asomo ba bia me ono friend me bio no so ni chief of staff me frima me manachia no pay and then akasa na chief of staff so and the president akasa presidency is in order. You should go ahead and appoint me to EPA. That's how come I could do EPA. Now Professor Frimpong Boateng they call EPA now introducing me as my staff and Okoka say I am bringing to you a superhuman being who will come and work with you and reform this place. Now, so Kwame, basically that's the background.
I see. Now, in Yanuwa a buy they were talking about certain infractions. Normally, at the idea, a do baby, Sikabi or I, so Mukoya investment near the idea. No, Emma Mekaise, Honorable Abna Sasa Kwebusa say, are you clothed with that powers? Sir, Mubetimia investment in the idea. And on that was saying, sir, are you clothed with that powers? Sir, as a car, Munyano, would be investment.
I would say the old Act, Act 490 of 1994. The Environmental Protection Agency by and the HM Kona Mamia Yamia Fufron. I'm call section 1, subsection 2 or 3 at the country. I say Environmental Protection Agency is a legal entity that can be sued and can sue and be sued. 2, I say it can enter into any transaction. Any transaction. Eti kwame na emra ho na ye wo sa nyina so eti se ye sikasem hye na bi ebika aye friend surplus na ye mfa nko to kwa keke ye invest ewo investment ahudu mu T bills na no so yield revenue and dividends at the Environmental Protection Agency. So it was part of the prudent financial arrangement. Now, indeed, in public entities like EPA and others, or board, now board no only a forward-looking, progressive. Now, I say, almost say, Omubabwa, ama ujume DNA, wajem pa management, mother bana, and no boa papa. And to that side, board chairman, no. Mr. Akwesieni, a very prominent entrepreneur, not a mining engineer. I don't know that board. The PM who directed us, because the possible options. Kofi and our Professor Kwesi Apianinado, university lecturer. Now, or a director or Institute of Environmental and Sanitation Studies, and also a besum on the another board to buy. Now, on also a bois, Papa, he was very, very instrumental. On our environmental scientist by himself. It now appreciate all that we do as EPA. It now to me, no, they bet me invest a seeker a war. The question so bizarre. Sika na sika free him. Who is Obisano?
Obisade.
Obisade, na sika na my investment, when sika, buying sika na sika.
Ani Obisai, yeah.
That and now buy sika and free baby. Let me put it on record. first President Mohammed's government, the first term in office, na abai ho akyere no nti na abai fife abai nyuma ku ahodo a beyi free abai responsibility financially, so they are friend government subvention. Nti one of those affected institutions ebe EPA. Nti abai yi ni free EPA so omo EPA ho kadia enu ti na akwaya ti se akwada wadi 19 years na maame no papa se anyina afro obon na wankasa bobla ti EPA di ni tripempem ya ono ano ye levies kakra wodi charges ana ode hwe no ho opim se yense ya ba abemu enti na ehu behia se ye toa da adwumadie no so ne ye pe kwa foforo bi a na innovative ways bi a ye betimi increase revenue. They are expanding the scope of EPA. Na yama EPA aye akono na Ghana nyina be hu na wi asisi be hu. So that was the reformative action that took place from 2021 up to 2024 at the free office. Until we had a specific target to make sure that Ghana will be hu EPA. Ubeti EPA ase. EPA will be hu Ghana for human ku ahudu nyina ye. Na per the law BPA say EPA representation ni BPA ya ansani akwama no nso make sure that Ghana will participate actively in the environmental global governance system, including climate change. Until we rolled out this massive
All right, Charlie. Abusia me bia che. Me bia ha. Me ma kwa ba de ben political zone session ni so. I hope say you na obi aho ye. Nyame adaroma obi aho ye. Na Friday. Ye bede nyame ase. Mesra say wa join here. Na wa like page na dia mame. Me pa cho mo back room no. Mo make sure say mo be ma me guest na who say aba live into to me join it. Why? Mr. Mama back room no. Do that job for me. No, we know will be anything. Yeah. And then your papa your offer your bra Honorable Chairman Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu. Last no some kaya na me catch mo say we could do maybe ewo EPA. Na just as say obi ya bone a yetumi ba bonten ana politician bi ya bone a yetumi ba bonten e be kan vigorously be kan gidigidi no saa na me gidi say politicians na ya de papa so a ana say politician bi ho ye clean a yesi yetumi nya boldness no so na yetumi ma saa onipa no so amo for adwuma waye ntimi ana na me pesanka nya no na me ne no etwetwen komo kakra but so far your viewership nenye. I don't know what you people are doing, but you need to share the page. Why? Mon share page, you know. Yanton page, you know, share. I'm a metal monthly, so I don't know I share page into. Mr. Remo, you cast a mon share page now, mon share. You cast a mon repost to a mon repost to. Menkwame were only a section. Menkwame to me in Richie baby. That's a whole boy, and I'm assuming someone make an able to me do a training program now. And ultimately, say your banner, your cast a mon share. please do your best and share. Na yentumi and yene Chairman Kokofu na etwetwe nkomo wi a na afi ye be lines na tum. Obi wa question bi obetumi abisa. Apart from question no so no. We will give chance for people to also wade in. Almost so quiet almost fast one person omoka and na the other person omoka fa ho no. We shall bring that to a making and I may also apologize. So as you can see, my speeches are not as powerful as before. That's because of a procedure I've done, and I'm still in the presence of it, like or in the middle of it. And you know, it makes my talking not as before. More share no. This time mean sa mean to me sa. What I say, bear with me now. Let's see how it's going to be. In the meantime, while we wait for Dr. Mr. Ramo, let me continue with the video, and then we will, when he joins, we will pause and then get into the conversation.
Programs, and thanks to God, the President Kokofu, if you say, on my inquiry, you are minister. Make the latest free. He was very, very much supportive and tried that. So be micro manage EPA from the ministry, not at all. And you know, my requirement, you need a board, you know, BPM, you know, proposals to be a debate, now suggestions to be a debate, and now innovations to be a debate. It's no bon it's me a make a free office, a crack, academy and sepi. I know that who say free in the success and I success always or plans to say obey rule now, it's a babua. And now EP and Katasika and Ghana government sika. Your friend a IGF no. It's the team more na Yabuabua no, a DBTI Hoka, na EDB operations. You make sure say EP viable. Yan kwa by one could be a capre bada. Rather, a EP yen and a ma buying sika. Yen yama buying sika through the Ministry of Environment. If you say first quarter year, Nanema Ministry of Environment, 1 million cities. If you are no EPA, Nema Ministry of Environment, 4 million cities. That is for the records, Kwame.
Yamran some for so. Yamran some for so. And some for no. And no bako be pie mu ni se. Motor car mako 45 at a go. Emma ayi nipa ni bi kwa ka say wow. Sakas no are.
Kwame, as part of the reformation, no, any transformation of EPA, no, they identify who say revenue never need low. Staff, any or your friend staff welfare and Kwame low. And Tina morale, my found canona and form. A band also an affected productivity. It's there in the the first move, was 380 staff nationwide. Womana some EPA, no, and it's woefully inadequate. It's a who be here says, the numbers need to be again through the minister, Professor Pempo Boateng, directive from the president, Omuma Mekwai, and the recruitment. Recruitment, na my predecessor, Mr. John Foreman, you're not all active and son of me call home. Now I say, I interviews the crowd. The Ghana quickly, you double no, did come. Finally, it's me for Nipa close to 370 or so. If you're the man, number 9 for Tone Dadano, you increase by 100%. That before you better, no, then my your friend. Ghost hunting all across Ghana. If you share the staff away EPA aso some of will be woman I will make this so much. I mean a head count in the me catching and not a single school and a person back one you me. Into a market no to all. If we na you say galamsey and illegal mining dot na adwumakuo yɛ environmental protection agency yɛso yɛdi mu akɔtene nti menhwehwɛ aso sɛ staff bi involved directly or indirectly na fa no yɛwie no na staff bi a wɔyɛ pie ɛnyɛ involved wɔ illegal mining nti it set me at peace then the account is to provide the needed leadership nti yɛ targeted staff recruitment now we target staff recruitment the here a bio no yɛ safe a bedi a omo betena aye adwuma ne adwuma kabe eti your target here no wie no quickly all the regions no be a spaces dani bi enye na we are quickly ye niam kakra and I furnish refurnish all the regional offices to make it available place available for people to go in and work if we next and offices be all region normally are na access say and also yes and young kwakra ni nyina afi na regions ni bi ni office cra tamale that be ni ho nti start from the scratch yes here we IBB one of the most beautiful office edifices ako dama ako
ale viewers mutume bo
that they come so you know your commission 5 nti yeye no no wie saa no ese staff ni benya baby a na see
nipa ba
the staff no ya pani ya offices ya expand no na say ya be adwuma ya kai vehicle movement of the crime o ye head counter na that's a wo mu wa betimi aka say viable ya bo na bebe you decided say me comprehensive ya ba kwa vehicle they are quite so anya ba ku mienu bi because emwa ma edwumadie no enkoso enti ya bubo sa ka nyina ya sa investment nyina na ebe hia ka ye nseda ni sika da hwa ya kofa dia ko stockers no enti a contracted loan of $3 million from a reputable bank. Well, I mean, I don't mind EcoBank. If you know want to say and share Pampa or Mubitini Abua. But the Ampa negotiations in Umuno, the Koye. Until you observe all the protocols, you decline a permission from Chief of Staff Office. Free or your core public procurement authority or what is needed. Say tender board, competitive tender board, whatever. If you honor now any EcoBank we no be here say being clearance from the Ministry of Finance. If you say where am I or my entity, now state entity, Okojebusia on your own book, now engineer TR, now a Ghana banker, the Ministry of Finance them. You also in your clearance. Yaje vehicles no land cruiser land cruiser na for use police ne military use be no ba mo land cruiser
land cruiser be hu
no you talk 25 and you talk pickup hard body pickup Toyota Hilux
na land cruiser no na mo to 25 aye den
kwam say na adwumadie na me pese yedi no na ye call out.
Okay.
You call outskirts. You call we wanted to be known. Near per se EPA, particularly hotspots now. Mine other environmental infractions no one. It's not the private cars. Normally, are other a bad you must turn and your EPA to turn that down. That intimate.
All right, Busia. We are still listening and waiting on Dr. Kokofu to join. But Mr. Sterling, I see someone joining me. Here. Oh, and now Osan call back. Sister Ellen Dekon, I think I saw you on the TikTok page right now. Are you there or you are? I think so when you call, I don't know. So Babaka, we will see. While we are still in the waiting for Dr. Kokofu. For video, yeah, me boy in a video, depicted Obra, a year MP before most of the appointments, and I say appointees, etumi kodi ye wo bra omo wa ban mu ebre pii no bete yese aban nyumayefo ya kronfo aban nyumayefo wieska aban nyumayefo diska aban nyumayefo ye ketase hye ne proye and we know yentumi nka se MPP nkwa ne yentumi nka se NDC nkwa it cuts across the aisle na so far and another one I mean who ya me there was Honorable Mustafa Hamid or call a year High Court, I believe, or call High Court and now Oko defend the allegations are Olunto Yokisia Jabeng Edia Tonoso. Me another I like to keep things factual and real as I can. Almost started say your free BB aura. Your free BB aura. And this one nobody can take it from me. I was the first to do that show on Aura. Now, I can tell you, say, a show be three say, NDC for Ebechi MPP nibi, say, with diska or the nail court, yeah, the nail court you were free, so cause you'll be disappointed at the end of the day. For those of you who follow my shows, make I. All right. There is no way NDC be to me any concrete evidence. Ediachi MPP nibi edina kotum. And until these days, you know, ye di wasem social media, any media, so and so and a call to crat and our sem so. Mutie, that is why. And I said it here. And I'm a mom reference point to say, Ebra Rollins free, so no. Yenya Rollins appointees are now Oma cause of financial loss to the state, and as Oma more minor tridiska, I'm on minor ako oyenemu. Na yedi onko jina court no. Sebio sanka wamo ho sonwa anka ebeja wamo mako. Na enso esanse na oma ye ketase hye ne proye ama na boro so na edi oman ni nyanti no. Yetumi di nipa ye den ekotu mu. Metumi abo Kwame Pepra Victor Bibi di okowu ze Salome o wanwan di okowu jail. Metumi abo bakwi Thompson metumi abo Abuga Pele metumi abo exhibit even including ministers here na omoye Rollins appointees President Kufuor be ye na adwuma wie ye okoye no NDC for so say wo monte ase almost the MPP for be kwa kotum enu nti wo so aye nkrofo ne ye mpanifo ni bebre de omu kogina akọọtụ a bi ba kokura ni otie ni ye ba kokura ni wa yetumi ka se ampa we discount kodem enu nti na ye me wanwa se obi wo betumi aka say all politicians are the same. I don't buy that crap. I personally don't buy that nonsense. All politicians are not the same. All politicians are not thieves the way NDC wants us to believe because omoya kronfunti aden America sa osi merieska ye de me akokot when nyina so ma yam fami antum me so we rieska me metumi nyina so evidence e kire se we rieska ma ye de watum yes still den kan kire Ghana ni say dia orieska ye nya evidence di ni tu mu no onu nu mbom eye den eye krogen na dia yantumi amfa na ntum nu mbom eye kronfo. In fact, all politicians are not the same. And the example of Chairman Kokofu and Neyebe discussing is something that we all have to see, especially in Penifua, your farm was a monko places and it should give you that type of self-awareness. See you say koye adwuma wo baby a o man adwuma na wo koye nti wo kwa wo ye ni clean na won sa ho ate na sebe wo na ma bonten a wetumi feel good because obi entumi na bibi am for ho sister Ellen obai na wo san call ya nka me be ma ho me pa cho we dey afen nka me ne Chairman Kokofu e ba bebu afa so de but wo bibi quicker wo person wo de fa so am pa cho nka ma mentie u na mentumi ne nto aso sesi a besra. Okay. Medase pa. Okay. All right. That's it. All right, Maminfa Chairman Mbrana Fe Yen started and Komona Kakrana. We're already 30 minutes into the program. All right. Chairman Dr. Henry Kokofu Esquire. Pacho. Chairman Kokofu. Pacho or Otemenkan. Chairman Abo, minim say the network Nadia.
I can find it Otemeka.
Aha, failure meton can Pacho him say now we went me to Untinamanta on Cano. Now Pacho, what
Yeah.
is it?
I dominate by me when you're papa.
All right.
In your way of Ghana.
Okay. Yeah, the Yamia Sepane say and so wajibre and was it Tuesday? Yeah, try something program amount to discuss a few things. And so now due to schedule, baby, I now went to me now. Now and then other videos I bet to my bobia fine. I believe say people have the idea of what the video is about. People know the echoes na we wa idea you better to ano kakra e de afa dwumadi a ukodi no EPA na ekwan afa so a discipline wo ho ema company asebio na into me make profit ultimate call ya within that short span no adwuma excellence na nado e de share won sa ultimate call ya e de enunyam hye abre MPP na ebi so aka wan kasa ukodi anim no ya no ho common and Chairman, why do you think, sir, you succeeded at the EPA? Is it because you had a knowledge about the environment? Is it because a DNM out me as successful EPA? Let's start it from there.
Fellas, Mamma, a tier for ne, and you know my participate your program in Mamma, and also new crew. Now, the Biana Mibisano, a channel, a year now meaning to her.
They say the uni screen so crowd on network not we do not see your video.
Really?
We don't see you on video.
To me, who, pal?
I know so because mine is there, but we can't see you on video. So maybe you would exit and try to enter quick. I don't know if you would try that.
Okay.
Exit, try to. Yeah.
My officer, my sign,
Good. I feel the way I come out. Yeah. Abapa chairman say ya near penno. Say ya near penno. Fresh say ya.
I'm sending a channel 7 internet. Video name picture.
But you. All right, chairman. So the question was said, why were you successful? Because I will call it a success story. But somebody can also have their opinion about chairman's work at EPA. But I mean, so far, accounts committee, I think that was a successful tenure. Do you think that because one knowledge in EPA, like utumi boy juma, and I said, dear pan utumi is successful EPA or patch me until now and come on and start it. But that's it.
Simple. Yes, my knowledge of environmental governance for me. My knowledge of so many other fields. But I don't want me maun any year and I want me your year precope. Largely, no, you don't control at my cubis are no a managerial or managing a more administrative. Now, technical knowledge will come to bear a bebwa. Ama be a media be the area payer. Aside that, you know, okay, can you abuma a leadership you are going to lead. Nipa honor a jumano, okodawano. Now dawano swa. Then a leader ye. Leadership qualities in a business will be to me a kenny pabum, the edikai. Now, I didn't never call them crew. Now, I feel well show example, well lead by example. Now, we lead by example, a discipline and the main ingredient. And it's always self-discipline. Now, we do a chino, so now I count also so up to the line. And who provide leadership, a quality leadership, and on a beboa. Indeed, when I got to EPA, my main can say, Professor from Paul Boateng, and I'm no so, and I call EPA. Copim say, Brana, Abino, Edijumedi, fighting Galamsey, moi. Na Kai said, na Yes, excavators once and 70 a day.
And now we almost.
Because management na me applying to be as a lawyer. Omu no ewo or how was argument no. Nti now I had to approach the sector minister. The nini di komo no ne ade ko eche kaka no say no Kokofu he na wo all this wa. The day na wo ye. Nam so nanka o mampani de me forestry commission anye ye ntimi da ho ewo me chambers the practice. No so no. Yɛde kɔ EP a wobɛpa na nam sɛ why not yɛsom yɛ man baabi a nti ɛno mu ana ɔkaa sɛ ɔne chief of staff then ɛyɛ Maame Firima honorable ɔne no akasa na ɔno nso ne president akasa nti president ama no go ahead they will appoint me to the place na in short ɔde me kɔ introduce nneɛma staff no ɛwɔ EP no he made a very remarkable comment. Ose me de onipa superhuman being ebremo na one ma be adwuma na me ogidie woni mu se kwa bia so obetumi a transform EPA ama aniji aba bia be feel happy na my adwuma and as usual nipa be na superhuman being but okan sa eno no kra de nhye moto me so se send your opinion na timi akọ introduce me sa no ese se me label to expectation. Even though naturally, having been a leader all this while, meaning what is expected of a leader, and I mean in the senior, I can afford to an amount for. And but some kind of sharing crime. And me could repeat, you know, my fa BBA and she me say the party were bemu na yama me to me and I am a coin and unti me beye me hu kuntan ne kukuruku dabi. I had to calm down and the animal me control won nim de kwa anim bebre no mo hu no between won nyina abata be ho isia free won ho tie bibi free won ho na directions and then yama ehia sesese ye ebebo na motuo no ana ya undertake here. There was never a day, a single day, beginning me a personal interest in that. All the time, better na you couldn't be too pound. Better the answer so you bet me a ye be the aboa or Manchester. A better day, Anna, you bet me a so yamiani away a number two. The better day, the more ben you two are. At the end, when you're president or no power, be said, make way you mouth. Ete enye magic bia na enye sabi me knowledge a me wo me nim bia me wo sonko baby eye leadership qualities na me hunu manamo tutu na me de afofo ka ho na me bie me pnoma obi biara na me receive those within and outside EPA wa adwenkyere eno na kambo ho a etimi aka success story said they can.
All right, Chairman, thank you for the good explanation. However, when making certain statements, and you know how my style is, based on those statements is what I'm going to use. And then session here, the grilling session and the appreciation session. Yeah, appreciation, no, now yeah, grill also at the front to get the best out of you. Like I said, even your personal skills, and I say how to me at as onipano and also ebeboa Emma oye. Yes, EPA for you know, Tama Omoko Park no. Osha, I'm sorry to say this, but most of the boys are only on year Jumano. Not one yet, said you Ubia or ye MPP ni. Most of them no more year MPP for. We usually see in politics, so we saw no MPP, no to many NDC in Yajuma, or NDC ni own to many MPP in Yajuma. At the end, a would the ultimate MPP ni NDC in share the same office. Na yante mo hobone, na NDC for ya mojampo mutrimi sebe. One went to me anti bibi amfanso our office war, not one went to me babe sign with it. What did the magic for you? What was the magic for you to be able to gel with both sides of the eye? Chairman, Otemenga. I'm the chairman network article. Chairman network article. Sign join the bill. Chairman network article. Or sign join here. Sama. Oh. I now Hey, Chairman Kokofu EPA for a public accounts committee when you be out there. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Former deputy minister.
Yeah.
Jennifer Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And Aloratu Isa Musaya Kono. Send me a man what could your baby? I said, I got party home, of course, make man so now. And go move to a all the time I am. He treated us very. It was obvious to say, no, and then Kokofu in Ayajuma. I send be anyone. Me call her, man, who that. So be a people, be a or look or him crown come out. You need to tell when you know,
Nice one.
you got 2 more. You but you could see his clear leadership skills. I'm not surprised to say, as a papa, baby free PR. I'm not surprised at all.
Okay.
Chairman obey. And now who is he said disciplinarian.
So,
Sabi Ruby fan Neveniano. It's Obia out to San, only if I say, yeah, you Obia Bunamo. If you don't say, Ukoko, yeah, to say, or my gun and your where they are at that particular point on a yellow box. Or by one fighting body and ma. Or Yaniama, a Babuama, Wuna, we are working with the year.
okay.
If you and from NPP and INDC, obey man. And I think he did quite well. Why, but the short time I was spending with Hono, he made such a great impact.
All right.
And he's one of the party in Peninsula makes, for instance, Chairman Castle competition be no program be me and my supporting. If you say so betting
Sir, me that's it. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Young Cassia sister, Ellen. There, Ama.
Oh,
I want to do what dance say because now me be some question. Be say answer na where you need kono. Now me be some question say mobile public account committee. You know one thing. I me one observation. I me here say 1 year na represent social workers na enimu kura sabe NDC need you who na enimu so NDC ni pure. But you were able to work with them. One say usually no penny be ebe di ko bi enimu so me dey mean to me NDC for nyadwuma. Me dey mean to me MPP for nyadwuma. But what they want mass idea no from what it looks no, it looks rather NDC for no crowd or more of the office than MPP for an hour. When an maybe say, how were you able to make that magic work? Sanko be and Quebec on pay NDC for now the Oko to NDC for MPP for ultimate woman in our boom na impo no mobile accounts committee no nanka uyobia na only omuntini here. I did this and come betray bibia also because these people can do it and come back to manipulate it to destroy your name, but they didn't. Which it's a testament. You actually dealt with them well. What was the magic?
Good. Okay, me sorry, sir. May a triple off. Now I'm Sam also.
But also.
I'm a memo and I'm a
yeah, it's I shall say.
No, yeah, papa. Sir, what about office bear 2 times?
Fine.
Oba EPA pay. Me pa. Oba EPA pay.
I wakan say see wakan wa hasi see we dey dance here oni ni nuanom ma bi kan bo mobile now every time on mobile will be you dealt with them correctly with respect and onokra dey na one is your leadership. Or see we do EPA or now right away you could see said there's a leader in place, and I think that is what today's discussion is about, your leadership qualities and your leadership roles, how you are able to make things proper. No, I strongly believe to have somebody like Ellen, especially because Ellen is a very big time critique person. She won't let you pass just like that. Until for her to actually speak these good words of you, no, nature say chairman call on when could Abraham Okobo Ejuma, and I think that is a good thing for us to hear from you.
Okay, to my main call question. Indeed, one you who no more represented EPA or Public Service Commission. But I could create one minimum no move. Only now new appointees.
Okay.
New management. So who deputy minister for the sector.
Yeah.
Now, and one of the deputy CEOs. No, no, so CEO Nankasa, Professor Nana Kuche, na yes Jama, or did you my dear for 2 hours so. And to one of the deputies in the basin and night. And then the accounts officer, then only one person, maybe Okasawo, initial a crowd, then on auditor, internal auditor. Yeah. Ono pe ene nipa oye familiar na say oye old hands ewo nti more gratifying say uni ho na won ba bi diwa dia na won ba bi siwa nai say uni ano opewasem so won pewasem the book speaks nkrata na ho no ne kasa nti omso mo ya dia papa it tells you say o my ready o my crowd will say nyuma pa ya ye no mo beto aso they took time and trouble so omutini actually niememu to the point eboa obi biara as to say obeka nipa bom indeed it's true state institution biara could be ubenya people with different political lineage until be NDC be NPP be why that is true but beyond that the control na heavy division now division was centered around 3 personalities so personalities ni na capable so mo betinye leading institution
okay
and obi a capable so person leading institution be definitely or the pedia omu eternity and omunya ya nanka wenya sa position
sir
nti eka bi na Professor from Poverty decided say kwa bia so say yenya obi a oye level headed obi a the leadership skills no united ade e din ka bomu ba na obetinya deal with some factions it also heavy and until the managing so ka say the superhuman being Abraham and lo and behold as if by magic I got there na asu nyina brass akoma nyina ba form many all the 3 factions their leaders edi nkomo etnasi tre hia sese ye be baako na ya ka bom na yetini ama institution na konanim sebeya yumedia esese di boagana no ebekoso nti the first attempt was to bring the people together not so much around me but so much among themselves unity sense of purpose I used to make a comment say when he say obi be wadamfo ansa na na ye so obi wadamfo na na ye adwuma eye papa but enye chinchinchina adwuma na ewo ho na esese ye ye wafam de obi nya ne de obi nya ne de obi nya ne de bia ye ne de ye se de sefata na ye kabuma you will get it done until during my tenure there was nothing like NDC NPP of course ada yenim ye ho nanso enye no na ede na montuo ne ba de po akese pa se me control board na seven predia campaign for I also di on huni papa the chairman of the board dear friend of Mr. Kwesi Enya Mr. Kwesi Enya no na oye former managing director for Anglo Gold Ashanti nti oye mining entrepreneur na oye engineer so very astute businessman na the way I conducting the home na obu ne ho na board members subu who your management and now we chief executive you have no option than to comply. Okay. Of course we are here with the GSM near hand time because wow and it will end up in coalition but I'm Brazilian at the point could also board members chairman members orientation bo mma mete ase say obiara won a limit wo as chief executive wo limit ni ani wo no management ya na edu yeah board you see the any we will not do one thing. We will never try to micromanage adwuma no day to day administration no e wo management dia na emom we hear say asese bibia mu mobile board na mobile approvals yeah and na mo tue bi a mutu a emra ehye se mobile me free e ho no asese mobile sana the kokodru minister house enti by and large yedi yeleni na ade ba ko ya na ye no ko ye lawyer de ya na ye ko ye lawyer na ni brana ko bia so person be kwati brana da ko person obey bibi ayi bia within the confines of the law na eno ana be boa ama ko watini aye ne ma yi se de sefata tempi no ya na ebu ye ni bu bra na rules so wani be ba ho so no na seven previous wakuti ejem eno na pa how ne ni buase ne ba obra ho ase na oje mran tu na o de mran ye adwuma se de se ofum po a ipa be hu se nye bo apayo na ebia mfumso na aba so na akobasa ne kweye se enida ho bo apayo pesemi nkuminya ni sika ni brenti na watu sa na mo na eno de onemra bedi opem se accountability akuntabu mo bibia.
Okay. There's one thing also that an idea person sano edun common say prior to 2017 mobile bemuno. Now most of the government agencies na necessary one kasa ehwe won ho ebo won ho bra no. Nya bebre ntumi ECG is one. They couldn't even pay rent or pay their workers. Bust was operating at a loss. There's so many agencies are now, which I know say EPA crowd as at that time Ghana Fire and Environment near the RC crowd. I believe Senesike Bia mentioned in Niosa. Me pesa o mame 3 tools are uyu ye. And we know at the couldn't me pesa me kasa and say me who say what the wenima better ho say o pesa o general secretary of MPP. Ntino ye pesa who say models be na wo employer a non, let's say a agency and then profitable, sir. It me done be profitable. You know what 3 tools did you use? And are they tools you will be willing to use should you be given the nod as the general secretary? The patch of BNTO.
The major assets and EPA no be anti-EPA.
To be honest with you, until they took you there, no. Now, minim krasa Ghana more climate change in this. Like I didn't even know that. I'll be honest with you. Like Misuya dear pa, but that I didn't know. That part I didn't know. So good job.
And many Ghanaians. Now, it's an organization. It is our managerial skills. Now we apply leadership qualities to it. The ban is when you have a front nase. Na mahwehwe then na mo be na etu a be we can identify our strength. And the major strength every organization there the human resource. Nipa na ewo mu no eno ne wajapade ekese. Enye sika egu bank bebre. Na enye cars ya wo na enye adan bebre awo. Na mo nipa na ewo. Nti me hwe mu say the staff of EPA major assets. It is a meeting a revolve around the staff. And that is one. 2, infrastructure. BBDR no we has a winya fapen.
Oh. Chairman, o network na san ko bi o. And the idea na Sam George jaye you ni abrea. Yeni abrewa hapa munya dia moye no. YouTube for what are you people doing? Mon share page, you know. Mon share page na mon tap so. Chairman, how about now?
Oh, maybe I'm in quite baby. I'll be
and okay, and let's tell fire. Oba now we Oba now so we welcome into the fire. Anything be na let's go. So we obedwani be one man chance na man.
If I come and see your kind, also in your day.
Now make us to me wade in on their all kind of okay. We were back into my message I didn't be because now me person over.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, medical aka human resource.
Me patron.
Nipa na ho here adwuma staff no. Number 1. Number 2, infrastructure. Physical infrastructure. The adan offices no many car mo de be adwuma just say adwuma ka de. Yeah, and also for you identify. And I feel the most another important thing management plans. Then you be go akwan and after there na yesusu immediate and animanimu ya wokọ wanim na afi dachi ekabia I bet me dey go akwan mu na ye dey aye adwuma. These were the 3 major pillars. It is all for human resource now. The Kodru Environmental Protection Agency, you know, we hear adwuma so ewo any part a war environmental protection agency or not enough 380 the whole Ghana. It's
staff and EPA 300 the whole Ghana since almost 30 years.
380.
380.
It's the my head count. Okay. Say aso some idea anymore. How this be or yeah, my friend of ghost names.
Yeah.
Yeah, good hunting. There are many depending no back. And no next, you know, now me say, okay, a Juma air hard, you know, men can say a galaxy. EPA so your own tracker. It's a staff maybe involved and also we can't say not a single one. You said, oh yeah, Mammy said they were quality human resources. Which me
Chairman Pacho Yadia Bakuma, you feedback one. The reason say say either say oh the a tablet for front as a phone for air monitor and I say oh Bobby be on chain. Into never man feedback into obey to me after but obey to me mute sound now. Say the better feedback number.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is it up still? Is it still? Still
yeah, it's a background there. Chino say there's something at the background. Be ball background.
I see. Oh, I know that. Yeah, you be a ball in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay. And
control us.
No problem. Patron,
make sure human resource now the quality.
Yeah.
Now, before I'm a control or one of the deputies, you know, on the most senior, the friend Mr. Apasampo, very brilliant and intelligent chap. On that's deputy executive director, technical service side. She onope na now here is. She onona no five. She I said no. Panisa Mwapapa. Now, Deputy Executive Director in charge of operations, any general service, name vacant. The name Minister Kasai, so Oman Pina and the board. Now, I mean, promote two directors, no media, on a wooden dear no beating up one. Company Ampa, engineer, Ransford Setti, the promote from Director ISN to Deputy Executive Director Operations. And Dr. Lawyer Christina Sari, and also now Director Legal, the promote General Services, Deputy Executive Director. Until the 4 of us began the journey together. Because insiders, institute, they had the institutional memory on their fingertips. And the board was also there. They gave us all the leeway, saying fire plans and how we can pull up the institution together and run with it. It's human resource, if you have wasn't. The first idea is your funny become.
ye be fe bi aka ho a me hwe nkrata me na me predecessor Mr. John Poaman ono so na oye insider na oye deputy executive director pay and obey acting and he was in the acting capacity and many ko yi na wa start see a recruitment media why interviews to cry nti Japan ma nye say ye me ko yi no na should be asinti the boy you continued with it ni human resource policy I say baby why adwuma o nim die nti so ahye bi asia let us continue they have been count nti e bi pede count the end result we say you for 100%. For another 360, the car 360. I'm on the 700, 380 at the count and then 760 strength. I just said not a block of papa. Now, meanwhile, staff salary is very low. Now, said, when they compare other institutions, I feel so on welfare, then you are said. Until you decided to see the agent. To say about the morale there affected friends productivity. Until you have to staff at a few 3 times.
Okay.
The man level they are official. I feel 18 for promotion or archer data or between a fresher course you took it into account. It is for the first time in the history of Ghana, and a single entity, a 25 in number, how many acting directors. You want to Public Service Commission. Now, you are going to substantive. I for about 30 years, maybe 20 years, 25 years. Almost to go on you, but now improve. The promoting that we nearly asked would be that. So I said, this is very much unfair. The name is really for more. Board of my approval. Then we took. Maybe you Public Service Commission, Dr. Oh, yeah, okay, make a very, very, very meticulous a lawyer. Now, what they papa. That time on and on, Ofi Hono, and a Professor Ajima, Victor Ajima, ABC Nanai. And Prof, DBS 8, honorable when you and now what me I carry through all this. And Prof Mende, if I know money, you must know mine. Almost to go on here. Nadia, and so yes, I will be the show. Slog over tea, Momo, and in fact, it can also start with me a bow. And you who says staff, you're the one year. Indeed, management cry, the invitee, PWC, that is Public Workers Union, PWSU, whatever. And CUC, on leadership, on president, the invitee no man ever join our management. And then one senior staff association so president, then the general staff at the camp. Management and the original directors, Omo Rep, the Manabeka management. Sebaya, Umina Bigunia, very transparent, open to only another kind and I and it's not said the human responsibility, the major greatest asset. If you're here, now being here infrastructure. It's a waffle dependent with account. And so many offices. So many all the original offices are not necessarily rehabilitating and repair maintenance. Yeah, I am a now my regular to cement the original office with tariffs and no me I'm from South Pole. He said now previously the administration will be a contract. Our contractor are not a matter of court case. But all other regions, it's need to more a year, person maintenance be a year. Not already normally TSC 3-story complete one, Damango and Reku, I remember another area offices. It's say your creative space, nipa ya fa won na so mo be ko so dia and no be here akadi of the bay in my office. It's your furnish all the offices. Furniture here we here. One kasana. And you can say by who say Michelle say maybe say better furniture free. Center near distributor. But they are reading the one when you new supplier. You have to go through the procurement within the region. Now supply from the region. Honorable say the better transportation cost. I feel so they make sure say region via important, it's really important. Sorry. Theory no mobility. Cars are never EPA in Sra because na in Route 20. Wow. Until you say you need fleet of vehicles. And your vehicles, okay. You have got saloon. And then a white the double life for daddy, and you come ask daddy. They see your vehicles, it's in their core intellect. You to their core in Brazil, women, that hotspot, no teach you mining areas from there. Now, a while they never. I mean, the land cruiser, so our land cruiser type miners in there, police in there, if you should be. Immigration for you. So on that type. Yes, the nuclear hall. No, you're 25 and you're pickups also. Assorted Mitsubishi Nissan and Toyota brands. But you distribute all the regions, any area offices. We are necessary. I get heavy investment into your returns. It's the first one. As he expanded the revenue basis, and also we took that into account. The idea that EPM for the EPM mean that we're able to, out of innovation, bring all this together. The end result is that we're able to absorb more than 4 times the revenue influence. And into KBI, go EBI, it's very provide 10. According to the surplus, there they are control, there they are taught treasury bills, and then other investment portfolios. Now an instrument. Now a discuss so every. And yeah, so the magic year is free so that a dinner I have to now yes share say the bayer is a factor. Now the Beboa and we're going into. And today, these were the major elements. Human resource, the infrastructure, and then the game plan. I mean, Adrian, to get things done. That is our resource base. Expanded.
Okay. There's something happening here. We could hear you all right, but your image is not. And I think it's the network. And how I actually prefer the first feed because that was more clear. It was more light. I could see you more better, so that would have been better. This one is a bit dark in the face, and then it catches here. Yeah, okay. It's kind of poor there, but that's okay since we can hear you from here.
Okay, but yeah, try actually your position now.
Me patrol you.
Because I'm a woman who many media.
Dr. Honorable Chairman Henry Kokofu said that they be American. Say Obiya the Bonewo government, we are quick to bring them out and put the axe and the knife to their head. Now, as soon as Obiya the Papa Swa, as I see boldness, many penny who say you need Ukudi, and Chairman, I must say I'm very impressed with how systematically I would me fire who say an agency like that was understaffed. I would me far more staff. Edibeshi Mukina, one more normally due for promotion. Because one thing I noticed about public service, they say, so be a baby na promotion, they tend to say that so bro. and also befa kwan bi so de awia de e de tami a enrich no because of feel say we qualify for bibi na yemfra ne nkoye nti for you to actually identify say one year na SSC promote omo a yim promote omo no yim promote omo no muntuni form adwene emeye adwuma no that is a plus 100 again usually no na me hu say people throw the old minds away quick we also we the we na adwuma mama ne nko na we kra sebe ono atena wa che but per narrative no one more na we did this one more adwene nyansa wo office na say department and say agency no you didn't throw them out. You actually brought them in and then gave them excuse me to say like a committee almost so to me I feel involved. So even though say nanka you still was able to tap into their I mean like their strength in order to better your place. And in this, I think say especially for the general secretary you are fighting for, this is a scale that we cannot afford to miss. Say obesha enkrofo bebre especially empenifo our party ni no ebinom ka so no omo yimies nchen omo see when they don't really go to them to seek advice or even bring them on board. And for you to identify that and bring that no, I just want to say should you become the general secretary, it is a very big tool you can use so that the people who feel like somewhere outside and as a makasti out no can feel involved. Because you may be when you are involved or when you think so can and your or pepa or pese oma no eba. So that is the way scale I would employ you say so nyame adom which you will I've already told you you will. It is something I will want you to implement. Do you already have it in place? Are you doing that even now? Pro now. Say what is the you with that when we relate what you did in EPA to party? Hey, but when you two, I'm you two.
Good.
Correct.
Your friend, all inclusiveness.
Okay.
All hands on deck.
Mm-hmm.
The situation be a womb, and then you picture sending a EPA. Now, open so free or how no more. Who identify your strength? What's your weakness? What your advantages and disadvantages, whatever. The other matter friend of SWOT analysis.
SWOT, yeah.
SWOT analysis. See, who related to our party, New Patriotic Party?
Mm-hmm.
Are we on crossroads? If it's our question, you're on crossroads, Anna.
We are more than crossroads. We are more than at the point of crossroads right now.
How? Yes, sir.
Or how be
Until you ever see a free or how?
Me patcho I.
The person you see that pom kwano so. Pampana ne nim dada ye nananom ne ye papa nom gijaye no. Yen asesi you need to aso. Yes, sir. That is what you need. You need to bring everybody on board. Sisia menamia me papuwe. Penifua twitwiro a ewo party no. Ebinum free on pem at a partner. Obi o wa nidie bi kura ya mfa ama no. We wa hye ne ma. Otene be bi. Obi also a otwen se ye be frɛ no na ye be banana so. Obi also kura me nkoka na eja yakwagima no asibone na yakotwi yakoye yawo. Saafo ni nyina be able to touch on them.
Nice.
Touch on them. Now no me no dey communicate say one major thing be o wa me pese meye as general secretary. No so that me man fine. Baako all general secretaries are about the Patriotic Party. In this case, Era Dambote or Era Pabnedia Japan or Era JB John Borden or Yamea Adumnam the general secretary. They always is here, also mayor former. It's our phone and say John Peck and we're free. Yamen Fanny Saafo now will form an advisory team for me as general secretary.
Okay.
I just said I'll consult on them as a team. Who do the dream because we are in era. We are in era, so there were challenges. And solutions today, and to say to make it come in because challenges need to repeat itself. To say, it be see for this is and together and there and only about one. You've had former chairman, national former chairman around. So your former parliamentary leaders, our national parliament, a digital parliament, wouldn't be a papa person. Almost so we will have a group for them. Almost so I'll consult on them. Okay. That 42, you know, I idea who big at the national level. Not TSC regional level. Your former regional chairman, anyone, any food be or if we if you say, they are there. I'm meeting you for more. Very critical on this a consultation agenda. Hey, OPPA was running for flag bearership pay, former aspirants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. OPPA will not control. It will see or said me person make department to be called flag bearership race. And yeah, the market wow. Yeah. So only one vote. So when you vote, when you're very, very, very important. So after we in our crowd, if we come and say, if we hop up, my chance here may free 1992. On pair say we will be in a flag bearers situation. Idea I will get them and then know where they put out. Mama who say, you know, that they have the role to play in the rebuilding agenda. The greatest asset, you may like it or dislike it. The greatest political fortune and a resource Papa Kokofu, former president, His Excellency Kokofu. The legacies, the Juma Beye and the Boaja. And Sana, former president, the legacies. These are the major assets you have. In Pepe, in the negative. Now, Yama Afufubi Aka, normally Akayase. Maybe General Secretary is going to project the good works of these two important personalities on our political landscape. J. Kufuor, Nana Abidal Kufuor. In the space of 10 years, Kufuor said, J. Kufuor, a president 2 terms. Unyame Amfefi, Udina Chi or board in Chidom, the late Alhaji Ali. But only Hobio, the chief war of said the new man so a bed. Tea a better bread now, Pedia, the woman, and then another 2 years. Your money, and also get the better. We can another doctor before. Yeah, or in Chidom, or Tiasi, a young doctor, Mahmoud, as is Yakra or some in the whatever capacity, a former living vice president, intimate to us in the administration of our party. The 3 years he may be the flag bearer, the president, or any of the 5 now contest media may be. But for special dispensation in this arena, if you say, one, Ama 1992 Republican Ghana, 4th Republican Ghana, New Patriotic Party, the Tier 2 and the Market. So we will need to have all these institutional memory going. We may even stretch it to our forebearers, Yana Yataka, Dr. Jamie Dankwa, yɛka Professor K.B.C.A., yɛka Chief Dongolom, yɛka Apia Minkanon, yɛka nipa atitiri. Na anoi Professor Adubuahe, Abesineko, Obebiye, na Femubiye, Jacobi Chedelamte. We will invoke the spirit of these great men and women. Amelete, Gladys Asma. You name them. So, say in here, we need to invoke the spirit of all these great men and women. To build such a formidable political organization called the Patriotic Party. And at no point, say Tiasifu, say Wufu, it is at that level, and you see, say, as a say discipline here, who don't want to abrabo anyone and then the necessary guidelines as a leader of the party. Now we are now waiting one there and 15 years now we are so emulating that trend. We cannot continue on this trajectory. The idea waiting and the multi into the media, and hope that something better will come. No, we need a complete change of mind, mindset, attitude towards leadership, towards one another. Then, the name anthem, I'm a G2 say, or NPP, and to the point to say, the basic other to me, and now the other babies. The truth are point there in media. Now, it is a so young them. No, I'm so on Sabatakari, Twitter, and TC, and any of my on now, you pass it. At this point, God is appointing Kwabena Kokofu to come. God is appointing Kwabena Kokofu to come. Normally, Benjamin Masa, I would like to stay back. But for me to say, I'm coming up from, it tells you, say, Onyamia Tie Jana for Bible. Onyamia Tie New Patriotic Party for Bible. Onyamia Tie a true prayer, you friend, say, the peer to the God is coming in. Is coming in through Kwabena Kokofu as the next general secretary. Now, I know under the Kenya and Sonko, and you are Sonko, they are Sonko. Me a general secretary, me no being dead, I will not do favoritism. I will be very fair, but fair. Very fair and fair. Now, a bro, ya generally and tears, so I will kaboom, conflict management. I will employ professional negotiators and mediators to come in at the highest level. Professional negotiators and mediators. When I met them, if you can ask them, panic was I've been also there to say, yeah, it do be idea now as I say. So that's the way in the car. The winner takes us in about time. Me and I call me sir, and I'm maybe into another BB by the name of family. As a senior Benjamin, no, not under my watch, General Secretary. No, Obi Biara matters. Say, as I say, no, be a when you make a friend,
last week, we can hold history, Chairman.
History, yeah. Say, as I take us now, Sabian Bebano, yes, two for the answer to some moment now. Yeah, then Nana the Basani, Chichima, not baby, that's something never said. Now we are paying Nana, what you would own Freddy, be first car or be far, be Freddy Pan, and so the number them pass us. Since I see Ben out the hill after Senior, and more than the dear boy be a good. In Africa, or as I see was something say, my media. Two body each other. Until the chamber. Until ye new patriotic party. Yan so said to me, Kayansa. Now she said, Papa, near dear one. And could yet say, kuokumaa bi ana anya wɔ asɛm na wɔn mu kyɛ na yɛbɛtena baabi ne akasa bi kyɛ na hɔ ana food soldiers, the bedrock of the party. The whole animal should be now. The no animal so the big moon said, yes, so yet a penny. You will be a quiet, the business can be. The bebre was na yene penalty and drew up, and so Yaso Mantel, then ye near Mabasa, sir, okay, say, 7 bread, yes, sir. Nipa no man tena ase enwene ye tradition no enye say na wo pay say ke be pay ni match say I don't think me ni that product say me an kasa me ho na ni die mu ti ana ye ni abrebe ni na ya bomba ya actually na ko say on kire ye kan na ye free or how are you kwan no bi ne sɛ munyi akannifo a wɔn wɔ tema akannifo a wɔn wɔ abadaeɛ akannifo a ayɛ bi pɛn akannifo a ɛwɔ buo ne ne tie ma afoforɔ akannifo a sɛbi mpɛdiasa tena ase dwene ansa na yɛte anamɔ akannifo a etime ne afoforɔ nyinaa di nkutaho mu na yɛadwene kɔ bɛkuro mu na yɛtumi de yɛ ho mfomsoɔ kyekyɛkyekyɛ akannifo a ɛnyɛ yi akannifo a sɛbe bɛdi asa ɛnyɛ wɔn yɛ ebi eti wɔn yɛ funu ɛne deɛ wɔbɛyɛ agu wɔn bɛtɔ mu tia na emu yɛbɛma ahotɔ abɛyɛ na nea meka nyinaa ɛho adansidie wɔ Bantama constituency wokɔ Bantama constituency wokɔ Ashanti region politics mu ne nyinaa ho adansidie wɔ obi bi a wotie ne anaa wohwɛ no so we are polling station executive and I am polling station member. See, I see a Musa Panaku to be a general secretary and Munyam Sherman. If you say, man, it's not a be ultimate. I am polling station executive. What would you sorry, electoral area coordinator. And now, dear, we can be a winning electoral area coordinator. Yeah, catch them, Panaku to be a general secretary. I am Munyam Sherman. If you say, my electoral area coordinator. Catch them. The Awaya constituency executive member. So Kokofu as chairman for Bantama for 2 terms. It's now said, once so we now some party or constituency level, police station, electoral area level. Maybe Baba also so between a show in Munyam, my general secretary. BBA Awaya assemblyman, outdoor party, now don't move the traffic party. Kokofu as an assemblyman, government appointee or KM. I am telling you today, so and that's all. Bet me about BPR, why MP, former MP, meaning former MPs. Today, the crown here to now we've been per se, we'll be back party Democrats. This is an opportunity for you guys. This is opportunity for you guys. One of you, the Nimunyana struggled 2013 up to 2016. My party, parliament in position. I bought a party, no party meeting, winning 2016 massively. And so say, this is the time one of you will be the next general secretary of the new patriotic party. Or the experience, parliamentary experience in opposition will come to play. If you say opposition, so yeah, former MP, na brother Wabem. Na largest in the incumbency advantage. You won't know, and she said, you know, position all out. Sabe Pepe, Baby, I cannot see it. You near the power in a hopping. Na Sabreno, Danny, and the Mutu Penny 2 years. Are you any party or how? These are Matisse Emiliano communicators. Am I a communicator? Very prolific. And many others. I almost sorry I'm a queen. So queen.
Jennifer,
Jennifer, and others. So many of them. Krobia, Kokofu Masia, and Ishak Rubinum, Dr. Fukronum, Amankenu, all over the place. Ghana. The son of communication director in Kasa. Director of Dano, you've done so much work for this party. Kasama party, and then purpose. You ever quay enemy, you are going to beckon on them. No matter the Casapi. But a drew said to me, Naba, then you should one, you're going about to be, and then so it will never be here. Yen Kai communicators. Your Kai woman, $1 million to buy, $5 million to buy, 10 million cities to buy. Be a crowd, and you know good than what fast and I'm content. No, not too bad, but as soon. Yen Kai so send out Dumakube video. Of Paco Casama party. Yen Kai who said, now Kokofu be your bed. After the Asu original Mama party, Macasama party. And Mercury way at Chin one condom, who moved TSC Macasa. But who has something between you there, said, or Casacasa, bear 25 years. Then, when you but it's happened, I don't know. One Amisha will cry. So 1 year is coming on board as General Secretary. That's all coherent. Constitution Article 9. Now, Baby Drew Clause 7. There be a General Secretary. Do me dear one. Meaning, you spell out. Your Babu Koshi, Baby C. Now, in my time as General Secretary, and no, Anna, the sick as them, and no one should say, you need to have an idea. If you are a twaba, near you treasure, that's not fair. Yes, sir. A mother, say party beginning, say as national treasurer, and who be here, say they employ professional finance people, Amumabwa. Is he a budget officer? Is he an auditor? What you say? And Sunny and 2 classes be over finance people. Not treasure another one.
Yeah.
Now, or show what you might. In the banks are your books, room near the professional.
Yeah.
And to say, our national, near this to the regions. If he said, where am I password, you been as cardiac party, you bet generated from down there, from the constituencies. If you generated from the constituencies, 30% of the kind of generated of constituencies, the cow, 20% every region, 50% about national. That's 30% for constituency. There must be a constituency budget to run the party, approved by the president, the national treasurer. So, there will be an auditor then. Obeke said, yeah. Can you know? I would say, yeah, boy, NPA and EPA by then we had a very strong internal audit system. In the end, your auditor, no, they and yes, was spending every now. I could have finance auditor the audit. Every step we are opposite was spending now. We have to be an auditor no better. Now, obey okay, and now say okay. Obey query and now. Into every step we are is an auditing step. A bit my day on say we an auditors are that is wrong. The auditor must be part of the spending mechanism and the system. You apply that to our part. There I say, you need to be now no make a trail. So one of the major first things to do is to create a credible database for the party.
Yes, okay.
Yes, database will contain 5 to 6 million Ghanaians only sympathetic to the party across board. In more, that will be hallelujah. But minimum 5 million people you should have and put them on friend record and I say database. Now, so I follow the bear party card. Now, bear party card, now the constituency, the polling station, the constituency electoral area, and the polling station clearly identified. Now, you see, said, or your bad, now you're there, or you're babu, now you're penny, or you're Juma, now you have those information. Now, you're the to run with. Now, to be a member card bearing in booster bearing, as I said, we they will propose 2 cities. City name. And any transit. Now, as I said, I have no problem. But minimum 2 cities. If you say, oh, yeah, I'm out friend tomato, nsuo, control or bantamedium. Now, polling station, military area, north interest. Now, polling station, A line, temporary booth. Now, you identify near more card. As soon as one bit here for you to be a good standing. Now, we know then I will be there. You will be young said, two about the parliamentary candidate.
Yes.
To about the presidential candidate, but the what do yeah, more say new patriotic party now. What donna also come. Now come be here, and you now you're dragging ourselves to the and the other diaspora. The Pisica need to be near Yaba. The Pidia need to be coming up, and you need a party here, the choir, the first way, the can we imagine saying this morning diaspora chapter chairman buy a back to the man up to chapter chairman and two now put the secretary now it is all a chapter member who try meanwhile yeah from delegates who go trouble maybe some ready as we could have run down down Anna sɛ obi nim nyansa nkyɛn bi nanso ɛbaa adwenkyerɛ deɛ a obiara wɔ n'adwenkyerɛ nti sɛ tuma no wɔ mmerɛ da ne amakuo na ɔno ɔdɔ no kooko na ɔyɛ delegate na ɔbɛkɔ akɔkyerɛ n'adwene ade nti na asemasi nso so ɔte Washington DC na odi paa wɔ hɔ na ɔde boa ɔno deɛ ɔntumi nkɔkyerɛ n'adwene anaa onua wɔ London na ɔdɔm New Patriotic Party or Luton chapter. Na ekoto abayi mpelifo a ono de otumi kyerɛ na ye ono wo humble chairman odom New Patriotic Party since 1992 ono otumi nkɔkyerɛ na de ekoto abayi
montapu screen so ede ni sorry chairman facha na me coordinate TikTok
Mate. So it's about time it means our health in every I'm on the other market you. My father any Ghana here. So Openino was told or the New Patriotic Party. The Quada was told Nania, the Drabato, so yes, Capoconaba, or the Bia emergency may we, many a trouble, and no yet you are fulfilled of one New Patriotic Party. No Quaku Yimp before we did in the party. Sanipa, on the Chirena in or Camera. It is a Mokonam Cotragin. Na nipa na mo be no no na de mo susu sema yi no dance die be wo se ma gigi sika ne ade ase no sa nipa no o ti ana ne bof
yes
you do general elections no koto it's how we feel you be nyama how we feel sa party na e wo down ye nyina age to me say aba nipa dodo na koto aba do futu you be me ye feel a e say ye all card bearing in good standard ye mo to and this idea, I mean, let me put it on record. This idea was espoused long ago by Nabucco. Long I will keep coast. You rather Nabucco beside me, but idea catch and only say you didn't because you need me a dodo, you need database, you need information, it's intelligent. Yeah, up in 2008, you lose election, 2009. Came to the point that SSA expanded delegate system. Yeah, they got the BR, MYA. And no Abuama Secretary, Nisika, Adosubi, it expanded. You see, a database, it has expanded who ever had, and it limited expansion 555. Yeah, Pepe, before more Martinez in that 555. Yeah, never. I am one of Kokofu, one of the key architects. I plan is argument here. Me, publicity, honorable Sampai. When you say honorable Sampai, very publicity.
Patron.
Samuel. Boys are brave, Samuel.
Yes. Commander.
Young man be a friend of Ortain. Peter Ortain. And then Peter Ortain, on a part of we are fight. We had to sit down, think through. We worked under Dr. Amakotofo, not in Dr. Amakotofo, the late.
Minimum late Dr. Makuzufo minimum.
MP now, no West with Jamano. Honorable Osamia. Ono finance, funding.
Okay.
Jake was the national chairman, Sir John was the general secretary. We worked the technicalities around and I get them a party, say, limited expansion. But the caveat, going forward, there's the need to go for the friend said, all card bearing members. The two about at least 1-2 years. 2020 election results, not the party commission. Yeah, I remember.
Marvel.
Safumafu. I know Safumafu committee. The Safumafu committee report, we see the clear, black and white, said the way to go to save the party. As a see two and more, near building database, near all card bearing. 2020 call, we were warned by our Safumafu's committee. Said the way to go, and they said all card bearing. And no Babuama, or how big we are, and what grassroots, polling stations are popping constituencies. Kasim Bibria, a party, lo and behold, you did not do. This is the time. You will be now to no one in the no paper. Now, but careful for Adinabo Apaco. Yeah, yes, I do. You come up with the word general secretary. More diaspora. I today, the moon. Well, if you did, if you have a website to create your money, just say, the idea, it is there, the knowledge is there. Why are we not applying? I need to get it through, then will be through. You will be through. I am not afraid of that. Is never afraid of anything. You will do it. The no and the salvation lies in all card bearing members in good standing will have the right to vote.
To vote.
And then now we are going to call here constitutional amendment here. You know, say Ira or say something. Open but why record?
Big record.
Why am I minority leader? I be a majority leader. I be a minority leader. I don't know which one started first. Is it majority leader, minority leader, minority leader, minority leader?
He started minority to majority, then majority to minority, then.
Okay. Until almost I have the parliament. Until you say we now, the prayer and army and come presidential candidate in parliament.
How?
Can you imagine?
How?
Kokofu me tiwe abidina my year chairman 2 terms and you be be
Bantama. Florida.
Something my year wine to send you now to say for 2 parliamentary and presidential coming to. Why? My amenity honor while contributing to support MPP papa no akakia waji bia anya hwe kra t-shirt ni kukuru awaka anya de ye koto aba ayi presidential candidate yes or no onto ontrena de. Why? My administration will change that. In the name of God, we'll be able to do that. We can do it. And it is within our capacity. In fact, just say, 3 months, within 3 months, I'll prepare this thing for you. And set it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Doc, me that's it. Yeah. Approximately 1 hour 20 minutes. And check. Yeah, the baby. Then so I can come on the crabby. Na yeah, the baby. And then my TikTok for no mama major because one more basso no more so. No on type on your message and not so. Technology also has it say once TikTok sees say there is no active activity on there, they automatically reduces your reach because it's not active. But just what you say, sana technology na no. Omo wo and so you say omo tap so omo your comment and omo to omo dey try. Nti ene ya betwe o ma so and no bi enkasa ho ye wie ya ye pon no bi akofie next time mo ba ne
Felix mame pacha ma o mame pacha ma o
agrona media o ma no me
because one of my favorite segments, question and answers.
Yes, very
yes,
nice.
My favorite segment of any interview program.
Okay.
Yo,
Doc,
I'm ready.
Yo, me da say. Two things per can't two things per ubetumi akatu na bom. Na afi me bisa o mo questions ma ono na yetumi agya o na program no so yetumi ato aso. Now, Doc.
Yes, sir.
The last time you were here, there were some questions that because of knowledge, you decided and wisdom, until you decided not to touch. However, Doc, there is something happening in our party, and it doesn't matter what position you are running for, okay? Because if you run for that position and you get it, and that is not spoken to, that is also going to be one of the things that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
And it has to do with messaging of campaign teams of the various aspirants. Doc, me mama ye fantini.
Yeah.
Me papa na mama ye ochini na ne papa ye asam free from inner side ho. Okay. Now, say akanfo ye ni na ye akanfo de. Nanso mpacho so we so the mesere mo fan cheme. Ye wo a domination of certain tribes in the Akana. No matter how we like to look at it, they are dominant. And Ghana so aye we Sebi enya kanfo nkoa ene Ghana. We have so many people from different backgrounds and whatsoever. Even ya kanfo no kra no, we are all trained differently in our homes. Not all of us even think alike or behave the same. There has been this thing Ekoswa. I personally think say openi bi te say wo can be ye and in penny for abubo mudin. Say one more per parts in the pepper, no more pepan so they need to grow, excuse me to use the word once again, the balls to tackle some of these things, especially the leadership. Especially the leadership of MPP. I want to say, Chairman, picture say, we are kremoni, and now fan say ufri, baby to say, men can say, damn by, ho baby na ufi. And I say, fan say, we are ufri north, because that is where the contest is. We are kusasini, o join MPP, o papa joining MPP. O papa bo adwuma ma MPP. Also by wa bebo adwuma de aboa MPP. Why should it be say we kusas ni de emfa ho ne adwuma a waye wudi ade enye yie. Na mmom esese obi asebio wo ye okani ana obi a wo ya santini ana obi ono no de yehu ne so ono like ono dwan aka nkuo bi and ono de odi ade wo MPP mo a eyeye. Say yeah you communicating. Sometimes we talk to people and doctor I can tell you emphatically, say, one year omonye account for our MPP right now, they are bleeding. And if the messaging of our candidates continue to be that way, it doesn't matter who we present as the candidate. Even we can go and bring Jesus Christ. NPP will go to the elections and lose. And my logic is this. Semi kremoni mitumi to abama Christoni mani bedi ade mani ye dia. Adan a Christoni do tumiko jena simpie so ka say mimi ye Christoni we ye sebi kremoni nti we de men to aba mano. Enya dia ekoso just one time, chairman. If you are there, this is something ekoso. Maintain say general secretary of the party. Maintain say chairman of the party. Issue statement. Say moving forward. Candidate be a obekwe jina wa ye tribal politics na so twen wo homa because party na ye twe no ya nti say ye tia ma santefo na say ye tia ma sebi fantefo yet as a political party in Ghana and per the constitution and also the act of establishing a political party, no, we are told to say no political party should be based on religion, tribe, richness, affluence, or whatsoever. Then and after 2025, aspirants are still telling us, "Wo Mr. Kokofu, we are Kokofu into no be ampel. Wo no ye we no mina me yes say into mina mo de member ye. Nansu leadership moon to mean country, including yourself, because where the MP da, where the AIDA, MP, chairman, one doctor, EPA, you've done all of it. Why is it say Adiana Eku party? Because what we are doing right now, we are weakening the minds of people. Account oriented. We can delay. Sorry, you pretend say, oh, and you no correct. But chairman, I'm telling you, because you know me, I don't lie. People are angry for the fact that they feel say, or when people now on ya Kenya only that room, and then obey general secretary, which I would know say Onyame de Bema. Say one Maya and Kasa same way. This is something you are going to face. Why are you people quiet? Why is especially the leadership of MPP, national leadership, why are they quiet here? And the way Kojinaha, and I sorry that I crack aside, and I will Kojinaha, Kremoni de Yantomano, where Kojinaha, where the Yan way mano. Why are you people not talking? Why are you not doing anything?
A difficult question. If we say, dear customer, and yet, also, I've condemned it on several occasions, but area and yes, so forcefully. If you say, me need mandate, me need so.
Okay.
And I come up a pen and paper, and I'm sure. Now, my say, wow, baby, said, yeah, you say that. I don't have that man. Minister too. The only a year meeting I can say, the no say, and I'm any opportunity. Oh, any nipe kasa na ma cancer or say, yet, the Sani and the so, some no kasa first, they can say, Yana nanomni of and ma be ye Anna yen yabisumu a yen trust. Asu, and no nobody shas yana, and no nobody jayana. The answer is no. But there's a ray of hope. There's a window of hope. Kopin said, Uhuyen Sana, your Nipa, Ghana food. We know beer, Ghana food, dear Ruby. No, Niani, come or help the now can be the sense not able. That is what happened to us in 2024 election.
Yes.
It happened to us. Yeah, can't be Ghana for because women say a great. So now the car running it on a freaky your campaign. Your qua we drew a baby, really are medical doctor or kind of very young man, Dr. Ruby. Now, my friend, non-stop. I'm not happy. No, say honorable. So I'm not happy. Yeah, but I will say me roll car and I will Now, me fear one. Now, me percent can be really baby do be a MPP came criminal flag instantly. Said he knew that. This time,
it wasn't like that, yeah.
So it was sending a signal. And to me, my candidates say, I may be general secretary. They say, Felix, so do me, can you my pay? Now, can you me, yes, see. Now, if you can, me, ye. These never mean something. It can be beer and can be beer. They are Kokofu pay as new patriotic party. Not so bad. Dear, no, yes, see. Now, say, you did 2 million man, and this was really out there. And no, I know you shape the minds of the people, including young people, the general
Ghanaians, yeah.
Say a person you feed now Ghana 40 years too much. You shape their minds on this life. Now, on this life, the Akabia, the outside these 3 parameters should be discarded. You won't. What Martin so maintain? What you say?
Yeah.
Maybe how we say the problem is. You name as nipa you name senior you saw ya where abia ya power yes and so be very no when you abra wo can say bia no nia wo twi na ni ase de won take cry
Yeah.
woni say ya
Papa.
But idea there e must have one okan ya na wo asofo. Okan ya na wa dwena ba so mo asofo. Na wo bua no. Okan mo. O kan brada me ye no. If you have an adoption, they will be let me ignore. Even those who watches me on television and all that. I have a way of ignoring the opponent to be okay. Who come back, who come on you. I can ignore you and then concentrate and focus on the subject matter. Near bois, Mama, you never saw your in the free. And in most cases, I encounter opponents. Maybe you can say more to say, well, before frack and move frack, whatever. Because me must answer the credits. The man credits. But I know here, the OT and the ocean will be the difference between the bar, the vehicle. And you know, I say that. But on the other scale, a disciplined party, party and discipline, through leadership, will not go this target. Before Christ say you be a nomination, say you be a nominations, blackberry race, rules and regulations would have been applied. No, you are printed to.
Okay.
If you had nomination forms and amount rules and regulations they come.
You come home. Yes.
And I near a young your press conference. Potential aspirants in our multitude, your press conference. Yeah, outdoor the rules and regulations. Your mom, will be adding a sash a crack. Said me, as I will comply and adhere to these rules and regulations. Failure to do this, I suffer this penalty. And I was in Nigeria too.
Yeah.
Intimate before I will give a cheer or buy. Woman who near me, my committee now. It is if we had a choir. These are the parameters. These are the red lines. You need to cross.
Okay.
In the event, say Obiba crossing, according to Obiba cross, all you need to do is to file complaints with evidence. Your band panel, yes, according to constitution. As if you be always here, they must anybody we apply without favor. That is the remedy to the situation like this. We need strong leadership, with strong conviction, all inclusive, transparent, open, apply firmness and fairness, and treat everybody, every single person, equal before the law. No nepotism, no favoritism, and that is where discipline will reign. The bannister will be the buffer. CCA, I will wear a Libya, music. The Bible said, we've been told with the he said, Sika, one woman, the rich young would be leaving no end. What could be the body with the hospital? You will get the healing. But where if it will be minute, then it will be free. That is my prayer. So when you are employing on all leadership across the board, say they are able to hear the Kenya, that is fine. But the mandate number
yes, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Won't be you can crack the whip.
The whip, yeah.
Yeah, Kokofu, His Excellency had opportunity to tell us as a party. I brought the political school.
No, yeah.
He told us, and we'll be any from time immemorial. Said not one single group can win election for itself. NDC knows. CPP knows. We need protected party, we know. NT said, "Ne, Anna is here one down, Anna, where be a Sina, through strong leadership, we will not countenance. We will not tolerate that.
So we can count on Chairman Kokofu's general secretaryship to number one, institute a charter that they are going to go by. The aspirant no obefa or filing and as a nomination form no near the account with a cratchy. Ade na open se wudi na mre da huni. Ko kan de abeye, de awuye sese, de awaye pen. Na yentu abama. Se woko na ukobro limit ya e what's our paper we hu. Esan se wudi won sha asase enti no. Asotwe o na ye de bema. We can be guaranteed that something you will do. Should you become
Asotwe will be coded to be there.
Okay, so you actually have the Asotwe coded. Into whoever does that, you already know the punishment there. Into the punishment, and that's all to do any year. Nasala will go ahead, Koya. And I just say, Yabuapayo, any sedan or I said, that's a oh, yeah, international. Now, we're 2-in-1. I'm sorry, you are running for the general secretary, so I would have to say this. You don't have to say it, but I'm saying this. I think, say, current office or no, it is only there by seeing the person who occupies there. But the power the office has not been utilized to its fruition. That's what me patonya una waka. Mesremo enye chairman Kokofu na eka me Felix appear political zone America say. Etumia e what sa general secretary office no. Ye use to the best of the party. That is me. Now, I'm saying this because me a communicator. And knowing you as a communicator, I like to link it. That's why I said it is a 2-in-1. With aside from say Obi Kaboni omun to me and call the person to order near the idea away. I mean like office na aye week no. The message of the party or the critique of the leading government is not even evidence, as we could see now. And no yama NDC for field day. They have the media to back them. And we don't see our side doing what we call press conference. Chairman, the last time you were here, I told you something. I don't like Sami Jenfi. I don't like it because Onya Kolapa, like Umuade or Kasa Rofrof, Mempenasem, in that type of a way regard. But there is something about his work ethics you cannot take away from him. Chairman, ebra na more away government, ne? You say EPA, after nipa more than 300. EPA, SCC new offices, bikura wa temaleni ade. Boy no batche ade ba kubi pebia EPA and host a press conference. And that the other form Obeka, Ensiogu form Obeka. And what that came to do is say, Ebeman Crawford Jenny then about what is going wrong with us. As a general secretary, what is the way forward? Are we going to have a communications director now that I know said they are going to vote on it or whatsoever? No. Are we going to have a communication office that wouldn't be able to hold press conferences? Are we going to have a general secretary office that does not bring out press conferences, number one, to tell us what the party itself is doing or what the party is about, and also strategies and ways to counter the opposition or like the counterparts now, they are in power now. What is your office going to look like in terms of communication and utilizing the power of that office? How is it going to look like? That's your final question, and then I will take some questions from here. TikTok, for those who are on that I want to ask the question, climb up now. YouTube, Facebook, ebisa question. No, you can either write it or you can join and then ask him personally. So, Doc Mpacho, let me
quick one. Or question. The general secretary then
Mpacho, in terms of 2 million what's up in office or no?
Okay. Me general secretary, there am I paying. You can Google me.
Yeah.
Go on record. The kind of communication bringing out critique of the government. The Amaya paying until I'm 2013 up to 2016 Parliament when I was a member of Parliament. The likes of Anthony Markins and Co. That time, you know, freshest of Parliament. we took it upon ourselves to be constantly on the neck of the president, of the government, then to bring out all these. And the okay, branches are major. Almost here, the main brief. Yanamu, and no more perfect team.
Yeah,
that's all. Because NDC didn't know that kind of way until 2013 coming. We were so aggressive in communication every day. Me Okada Mutos. Somebody I mean late because the free piece FM no, except a Adum TV from Adum TV, except person and son of Kopali. A son and the program. Sorry, that I grab opposition. And a son and the program. And you might think, well, I'm sorry, I'm a friend, the bodyguards, and the driver. Now, who's the woman bread? Because I'm not the we did all that. It's in my pain. What am I doing now? I'm constantly whom on television and now TV show and now radio criticizing government, particularly with this guarantee thing. LGBT. Bringing out now no for there we've been there talking. But the thing is that you need that backing, that authority to back you to be full. Your communication director, see message about say on Saturday, and Kamenya one, Kamomo to Nanko, if you say me dim rafiti, me de me ho ama party communication directions. But since then, ain't you open a deployment message in the bus honorable Yinya Tempana Biso. The consul, the Koka MPP Asempa. Na Matriama for Agnes Yama, Bonnie and Namiam Kuya, these are the two things. It's my pain that we do.
yes.
It is only the 2 million money as general secretary. Now me work power. 17 years communication sector ni. Now me I encourage it. Now motivate communicators. Young can go.
Yabi.
Kumase, Sunyane, Brekum, Himfa, Techiman, Domain, Gro, Ho, Pandro, Takrade, Sekendi, Cape Coast, Ametipedo, Nampanduri, Wagatanga, Wabe, need to be filled with our presence in communication. And we will program here, Matthew PNN, Patriotic News Network.
Yeah.
But we will come out, or we come out with PNN, Patriotic News
Network, yeah.
And Ghana for all the 4 corners of them. It is assembly year. Yeah. I said,
right away. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, the National Secretariat to take the lead. I had down here parliamentary experience because we need to lean on parliament to gather all the information.
Yeah. Yeah.
To bring on board and then, as a communication director, communicate. Yeah, and your communication director that makes communication effective or uneffective. It is the National Secretariat. And she said, any senior who may deploy resources to the communication directions. The instructions are the memo and the roadmap. And the big determined said, you can be a director. Now, one information you grow or
farm.
Move for within ourselves, depending be a team could radio stations, media houses, as much as farm friend.
Wow.
Yeah. Because the more I'm offering now, all back programs now, or did now, how would
OTS cast or no any new MPP ni no more man member platform so because or did do
or did you can follow the general secretary all these things again more important The relationship with the media, the traditional media and then the social media. We failed for all. We had them in our past.
Yeah.
How did they slip away?
We didn't take them.
Research team now and me being in the fraternity. I don't know any person in our media landscape. Also, Kokofu asset. I don't know.
Debbie.
They are all ready and prepared to be their gospel.
And our crana say, Esan say, New Nyama was it like when you want Yamintino or from Ukraine, I'm down prepare bedding, Ebeba. Me that I know you like, yeah, that power no.
Because I don't take that friendship for granted. The growth from Komawo and need years from it is almost money be a yet and you need to tackle a relationship with the media. Both traditional and the social media players. TikTokers here are okay no me. They are voluntarily they are working for us as a party, but they can't see their way forward. A lot of them. So then you bet me with the General Secretary's office, the National Secretariat, you bet me they have issue morale. These sectors. Communication is key. It's key. No matter what, communication reigns supreme. And you need good communicators. You need good message. And you need to break down a seminar worker. Any commander with you. I'm a job I'm red than here. What you see, send you who Canada to run to what you see. You can't send me now. I was thrown and to me, see for. Yeah, we hear so better message, you know. Se control program, you can't hear for. You see a sign of opera. You can't send a level also. It's not easy for. You do all these things. You have to. Then more frustration. It is the frustration of many others. But then, until we get there, you won't be able to, resolve aspects because you need the authority to do that.
Yes, to do it. You need power. Yeah. You need power. All right. TikTok for Mpacho, your name honorable Ewie. More and more person will be some questions. No, Mpacho, why ready? So be taking more questions. Oh, Sheme. Oh, live. So over 26 people are more here now. Say, oh, question me the chairman Kokofu. I want a presentation and all the am oh, Abasobodi be the man because in fact, Wakote and another Danko Kufa do in big time because and now what to say almost so much we call her. Obi crowd here, almost friend our ma. Even no crazy Johnny free or man money at the idea. And so chairman Kokofu officer, Nanado de Shen and Sano or call you know, Sebio, when Kudiabro, Wabo Juma, Amende, a Juma boy, you know. I saw a bar nasa a woman Emma Ghana in Yahoo so and even though say ye near Bemuno. Yeah, they other people buy you know one more barber then Ababona Basso. Into say oh Abaso body be out the manner for the next 5 minutes away anymore. Mama we request and I'll let you ask. Opesa wo so obetro na me bisa no sa question no e dey amano. Chairman, while we wait for some questions. Oh, somebody said something here. Oh, I hope I see this guy. Okay. Oh, I'm saying I'll see you free. I just saw Domi Abra.
Okay.
And I say I really value Honorable Mami Fantu screen is now will be to me really. I'll say I really value Honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu for his fantastic job done when he was at the EPA. Okay, in Teyaba, so what do you know? This is the man whom NPP need to administer our affairs in the party for victory 2020. Times I know you about somebody. Okay, say a Juma Obo no a EPA and the year can want semino. A idea so any and therefore say Utumi Babe General Secretary Shepna or no GD say party no be to me winning and I be to me and kunim a year 2028. We Martin Jam and Edessa a nearby. TikTok for Mr. Ramon, those who are here, Mama and Tamuana, Doc Biana or time baby before floor baby. Mr. Ramona, let's Doc now oh, my member of video be kakra. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, don't mind. But before I talk about it, I mean, I'm putting something on record. Say, and when you be a they are said that my PD and Poria, they are said that man and other than Kokofu. But you can't say I worked under Professor before watching.
Yes.
I worked under Dr. Dr. Free, Dr. Free, Kokofu, oh God. So them Dr. Free.
Minimum Dr. Free.
Honorable member of friend session.
Yeah.
We also.
Minimum
Now, my last sector minister. And son on free what I'm free. I bought me papa, oh, my and sana some about EPA before Abaso. One year, you might on the near. Messer support really the over the man make them administration. Fasa Professor Nana Rizal on the management role. Then himself, but Mepes, from Subesos. But there was a transition.
Okay.
Free EPA February. In fact, we free all events end of February 2024. Cratchy did the see man, a friend Dr. John Krug. In fact, now parliamentary candidate for Zabila for New Patriotic Party.
I think I know the man. Yeah, I think I know.
Young man, yeah, very, very sharp. He took over from me from March 2024 to December 2024. And indeed, he held on the baton at medical year. At Onono for disabled tons of praise. I cannot sit here and take all the praise. He did a lot of work to consolidate whatever we were able to achieve. Until also the Barabas okay, then another person.
Oh, EPA, you know, Moko, and you know, Moko.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm the two of me.
Okay, we and also the board also they may working under two boards.
Okay.
But for you are we see a need a young or headache. But in the second board, a professor we see at the Eninabo or environmental scientist. In fact, we are one of the leading African oceanographers.
Oh, okay.
And now immediate past director or Institute of Environment Sanitation Studies or University of Ghana. Also on the board of the tenure of office. All this said and done. Of course, Ghanaians and then Udidia or Duma interactive and now or transaction with UPA under the period let's just say of why let's say we left one legacy.
Okay.
And another for this government can never be forgotten. A new EPA law, Environmental Protection Act 1124 of 2025. That law, I empower EPA to the extent saying EPA a quasi security institution. EPA can cause arrest. EPA can prosecute at the law court on its own, of course, with the fiat from the Attorney General's office. Now, EPA international, because of the year of climate change space, and then we are seeing look up Ghana EPA for directions. Kokofu, Hefa, Gambia, the office, Kokofu, Norway, Eba said they want to come and also see how we're able to transform our sector. And all said and done, I said that Niba for them. We trade for them that BBR will play a role. Those who work with me in my office, they don't ask for Papa. He said they were able to support me. That's
okay. Okay, now the next time me will be share bi onyame adomo ansa na ya I want us to go through the website. Website now I'm create to be honest with you, a very commendable. May share like I say you we are politicians, no. Like advanced politics, like a child said we are going somewhere, and I think say there's something so next time on maybe Adomna or and I know will be I know some common be more of Gen Z in Como.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What is
building with the youth and for the youth.
exactly? Yes, we want to hear from you. You say so far what can the Abayama party in the whole what can the tools are be used need be near there. But we want to hear a youth-centered policy from the General Secretary. What is this?
To start with, the whole agenda is to rebuild with the youth and for the youth. Also, my DPT can say you create a database. Database may be created. NPP youth and they employ money.
Oh, okay.
To start with. And a woman soon and that technology and I said now Makase, we will employ professional finance people.
Yes.
And the national and the region. Auditors and one. They all come from our home. Now, Omiya, Tabaya, now over. The important thing we do for the youth in New Patriotic Party is to give them orientation as to leadership, how to prepare them for future leadership through mentorship, assigning them to for instance, I can tell you, so about the constituency here. Or I run about the constituency. If I don't know they were youth, I brought them up, including the children itself. And a lot. So I brought them up because I need same way with the Bible. There's a crop of youth here. The man will be they are the category said they are the future of the institution. They are anyway, because we giving so much hope to them. And I said, the man will be and that category is there. So everywhere. Now, fellas, one of the hallmark of a good leader. And he said, who the potential in someone others. Now, I realizing the potential. That makes you the best leader. See, recognize, identify the potential in others, and then helping them to realize those potential. That makes you a good leader. And I want to be a good leader. Indeed, I am. Maybe I want to be the best leader you can think of when it comes to party administration and governance systems. I aspire to that. You to know the whole gamut of human resource and
yes.
The best segment of the human resource that we can all be proud of and then working with.
Okay, which means under Chairman Kokofu as General Secretary, from the Awokan, what I'm hearing is empowerment of the youth. I hear that a lot because I would to say, call around, they call collecting data for the whole party like MPP. Say, trust the youth, say, the best and Sasa Yanko say, Jumana. I believe it tells how and to what extent you are willing to give the youth of MPP the. And then you just mentioned something that, sorry, I haven't even heard the people who are running for president even talk about it, including my own candidate away. Yeah. Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. I mean, he has the best he has the best message so far. But you have said something that even them have not said, and that is said, won't metite and mebuna wamubayankwa.
Not at all. And the example is in Bantama.
And that was where I was coming. And somebody might doubt to say, oh, idea or canicake. But the road and one canicake because your best thing go back to Bantama could be so as I say, you to know who say one the fuck them, and there will be so much number of them. And that is what I make us say.
Let me put it on record. My own general secretary And the national organizer. They've worked with me.
The other host is here.
They work with me. Yes. And in fact, through my instrumentation, I'm a general secretary or core faculty of law, KUS. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You pushed them to that level.
Yes, because now the who said if you are expressing interest, they make sure say I'll secure in that admission.
Wow.
Yes.
Doc, this is so wonderful to
Professor Seneja. I called Professor Seneja. I told him this young man, Prof. Let's get him the admission, and it worked.
Wow. You know, MPP mu. Unlike other times now, the only time they need us and then they say flag bearer be bent young question jamendi nechino or say or no or beses sa will be used to youth extensively. And then my member Bobo Boniama Bako Apostle, because I'm the video need my boss so people know, but my member Boniama be like a little recap of what you said. I'll stick it with me. Number one was when you said office now all running. And to each came an error, and to each came a challenge, and to each came a solution to that challenge. Into Kokofu the no gidi say Sankrofo na omoda so general secretary for omotiase no.
Ohini to Damboche
omotiase no. Obete sa ekuo no. General secretary hub no. Na adwinkyire bi wo a watumi akom na ase ene omo asusu ho na watumi a better solution. I mean, I've not heard any of the way so me na make come asem. Yeah, because these days, I don't like it when people try to tag you for something. I don't like that. Yeah. I personally, I'm looking at things in the general scope of it. I mean, like chairman, I'm looking at it in the general scope of it, because even though na ube lead, if you are willing, there's still some depth of knowledge and wisdom and skills in them you like to tap into. I think that is very outstanding, because none of them is saying that. Office one, but as to what specific or they kaboom, no, me personally, my page is here. They can come and just like Wabe biting bullet, and this like your third time biting my bullet, and you have always done well. Almost nobody is stopping anybody, but none of them is saying that. Now, you also went to say 1 year, one more standing for flag bearer. Chairman, when the entire man was no. What do now be standing for flag bearer and away? Yeah, chairman, now it has a better on party in the for me. They are never included into now. No, some trainer, and remember, Obia was standing for flag bearership, and whether you like it or not, our base, or some base in the party.
And parliamentary aspirants.
Oh, okay. So it's almost dinner for parliamentary. No, you will tap into their resources.
Exactly.
Because, to be honest with you, over 45% of apathy right away.
Yeah.
Just the fact said, your former general secretary for, your former chairman for, your former MP aspirant, flag bearer aspirant for Winninano, you are giving them a job to do or an office for them to operate. To feel said they are also part of the party. I think that kills over 87% of our apathy altogether. And then you also even didn't just look at the top, because most of your strength and your diction like Ebano, I'm seeing it say, or strength upon a grassroots or I say, yes, Sana Mehuno. I say, why you Juma work ranks in the grassroots, and for you to say, obey database. Now, what they are numbers. Now, some numbers solve so many problems. Number one, financial problem. Say, Obi, MPP ni a card bearing member in good standing. Not say be two seats in the crowd. What suggest and not say we even 4 million people registered. That is already 4 million there.
Sure.
That is 4 million times 2.
Yeah.
Okay, into that is money that is there that can be made. Again, you are making them feel important. No, say, but Ophelia said he was in the process of choosing who leads the party in terms of flag bearership or leadership. That alone is also a killer of apathy. Media doc, to be honest with you, I'm learning under you. I'm learning a lot from you. I've admired you. I never knew you personally, but I watch you from TV and everything, and I admire you. And I'm praying, Doc, I don't doubt you, but I'm praying. Say nyame ya dom na say to me no beka on sa. Onkoye to say ye pe to me ne dia ye aggressive. To me no be ya na relax because chairman your oasis say master your oasis here. Oh dey be some page for no. Me dedicate page na ono kwa na asem na me kana because me call no office. Me need time na ye papa lunch man.
Polish, I do that memoir break.
Sir.
But
said you can one yo. I don't know no kwa days we say you can asem amuti ye nya ya.
Utie. The attention is on me.
Okay.
I'm jealous.
Oh, you want them that's not our candidate. That's not our candidate because I said Oko kan na sem obi am pese obebo sa ma aso bi o bi gano
we say your court through what you tell you court eti na go no agbedi your court through
me ba to you we there medal sister ama so join it again into no sister ama o question bi na o bibi a obeka kire doctor ansa na ye jaina na. Okay. Okay. But Dr. Kokofu, as I said earlier, I've had personal interactions with him. Today, say, man, obey me.
I intend to work for him after the TMB.
But your sign can't only be you.
What I believe that man obey me.
Sign can't only be you. Sign can't only be you.
But I said,
but your sign can't only be you.
Doc, me see me via DMB project now. When I hear the next.
Okay.
DMB now. I will just move on to your project now. Because for me, I believe it that you can do the job, and we should get more experienced hands on deck now. They say opposition. We need to put our experienced hands on deck now. And I'm looking forward to working with you in the very, very near future.
Okay. Ntino, sister Ama, Edia or Wama no doc, sister Ama Samoa or Catra or no say, or no dear, Unyamea Domna, or ye Doctor Jumea, or ye we are, or no back or campaign, so the then they are just baby Albe Kubiano, or Bebo Chidom, Abuao, na Sebe, because no dear, or so who say you are the perfect man for the job, just like I also believe in. And you know, Aseda and Yadebe Monica, question Bisana na Sister Monica, question Bisa chairman and I said then
Chairman.
Yes.
Pacho, good evening.
Good evening, Tita.
Pacho Monica in South Africa.
Hey, Monique. Wow.
Yes, Daddy. Pacho, where there?
Oh, Papa.
Yo, Chairman, me dem in pie bonny say, Erade ni kind. Na de o pre emfa won koduru. Na me question is say, Chairman, ye besre pa ye mpese ye be hu de ye hu ni because MPP a minim no that time Blekum ye kwaje Blekum adwa no afi owuso champion ensem aba honorable ayi me referee ni din process ya me am papa ama no na MPP ebuo wom suro wom anidie wom ene empanyinfo edi MPP anim no excuse me to say that me mu obi anim tia asem ka America ama party no say baby a party na duru no ma hom keka me ete say me ya eti emre adri ye pe changes asese ye de oba na ube di party nanim na ode ye ko nkodin chairman ye de we bebe me de me wogidie se de waka obeye because me nim ne waye emle bi atwem me nim ne a wobetumi aye eti chairman me de wunu aba me bo waba so asan so a bit question say wobetumi aye na patrolment ma no nkobone chairman me da se erade nka
Oni ki kwase no ai.
Oso ubetumi aya na de awakeka ni na ubetumi aya na.
Me kwase na no.
Eno ano.
Me question na no. De wakeka ni no obetumi aye na.
Okay. Amode ni nyansa nyina free awurade ho.
Yes.
Onyame susu, onipa susu no onyame no ma ne be. Na onipa susu na usu ekwa na mo na odi nyame suro di wadim kan. Wodi nipa esefata na wonim so no wonim die no wakoma pa ebata wo ho a. Bibia ni wa wuti. And every success in my life, and I'm be able to be a Safan and fast, a sausage. Unyamina me mobo, a boa me mammy, bantama, Ashanti regional politics, and mammy sausage. Sa Unyamina no me mobo, a demico drew, Environmental Protection Agency, and Koya Duma Masosi. Sa Unyamina Tias. Sa Adomono at the home. Na bi beba be kampo saa onyame no de baba betina general secretary position wɔ new patriotic party na nadom bɛyɛ moso na nisira nso bɛyɛ moso ɔno a bɛyi nipa atitiriw a na nipa ɔmo akoma pa be kampo ho ame ayɛ na ampa betumi ayɛ efisɛ Paul kai ɔsi mitumi ade nyina ayɛ efisɛ no onyame bi a ɔno no ɔsɛ ne I can do all things because I have Christ who strengthens me. Into you, Waka, making
Yo, yada Sister Monica, yada say me Papa Joe, me pacho who question ma doka na yene na you almost 3 hours ni intimacy raw na untumi ye. Daddy Joe, unmute yourself. What the men can?
Yeah, Daddy, what the men can?
I feel the tone come.
Okay, you may probably say Papa and say. Who said they say no mama wapile a judiciary no. At the end obey in the future because me means so law no. Name no the obey implemented law no. And only me how kakra. Yet you know the after table by yet changing Kokofu boom. Just what you say. Nyansa bien ni judgment ni woman semudino. At the end, yeah, Papa be me aye. One, here the manner. Another question, so they say, but they say, obey no all inclusive with respect of so obey you know, the all hands on deck. Say in Nimbe will be say one not spoil the whole soup. Or Nime Adria. Say Nipa ni subanya at the end or Kofan Beckham.
Okay.
My question, no.
All right. So, Doc and Pacho, what's any question? No?
Yeah, first one, no, judiciary part. They are not making it.
Me Pacho,
say, you mentioned I be a picture, and you're really canny. New Patriotic Party, the national opposition, NDC, were absolute majority.
Okay.
1992 to 1996. 93 to 96. Now you need one single candidate, you need one single MP or parliament. And you only Mami how Yakubu, I know imagine as independent candidate. And the Ujina and Nasu, Most of the reforms, any idea, you team prayer by that time, no, NDC, you are Rollins, no, when you have the crisis. No, we saw the one of the years person. He had every power to empanel the judiciary and pack them. Electoral Commission, NCC, and the possible. So NDC had everything. Now, so essence Ghana for one Ghana mind this was when you dramatic offensive. Opposition from outside. We might Ghana for here says yes, NDC. It's almost 2/3. And yes, sir. Now then, a team boy, my brother, representation crowd parliament. The team survived. 1996 going, I call parliament. I think we had about 69 MPs. Minority. One a governor before one a governor one a governor before your party was the idea no one can.
Papa Usu Ankoma.
It can be money.
Gladys Asma.
Yes.
Yeah, Tego. Granny Mammy be no, and now we and Crawford no Mammy be so come no more a woman be honest by parliament, sir.
Okay. And you were able to contain them. And we fought the battle. And yet the Diana numbers in the a good tea and our Kono which I may radia. Also, a Kono Yoko. What the answer be you now be 2 hours. Now, no more power, you fear why you went to be their solve our problem be a unity. Until you of a joke, I will make sure we are united. Say you can't boom or say for to say there. Now, I can take you our TSC. Then you are baby, you do under supreme. One brother son. You will go to that cinema, could be in the Bastard Bachelor or to show also around. So, it's in the general secretary. Member party na kono. Na party na kokoba time. Na ordinary ma to the maso na say aboa kokoset. What you want to see over the year? Kokoba time no.
Okay. Thank you. Patron, yeah, that's a pan. Doc.
I can't say that question. I'll say question for us today. Also, Mr. Papa for old foods now.
Now one peanut spoils the whole soup.
Oh, what they said, you can't say, you back of far, Nipa Bani amount for about 7 years, and you said, what they can't see what I will.
Okay.
So, send here, body, always, body, and I'm a good see, body card, body, a car, you come on, you go between. Nobody hand you.
Debbie. I'm a fat papa no.
Bello the baby, they grab the apple. So you make sure you have the quality.
Okay. Even though say we are extending, no, we are extending with caution to make sure say as soon as you nearby, you say we dear. And to be honest, I think say chairman, the all can hear more. Parts in be a quine be so new when in ye be an ass or when you first said,
okay, amnesty. I don't need another issue.
Okay.
Where the American you won't say the woman some party now. At once, how dear. Be a walk at the host. We are your culture. Go, you are the punch to be the council batch now. You are a mobile back. Now, the chairman, Mr. Joe Cameron, a general amnesty. I know there's some previous, the rest from strong. You be the car, if you couldn't.
Okay, Doc. Thank you so much. 3 hours almost, and you've been here with us. You better say. Now, yes, I talk so I can say, what dear, Sabio, where you mano, and yet, una bet na age. sister Amaba, you are became Biafra home. So far, 1 year trons and Pafa home. Your cobantama so it me who do my wire no ho. Intime mo dear. I'm on your team and I will campaign for you once my boss becomes the flag bearer, which he will. He will definitely become the flag bearer. And I don't want you to intimidate my boss when you become the general secretary, when you become the flag bearer. I know you are not like that. I know you are not like that. But I don't want you to intimidate Mr. Bawumia for me. Please, he's a doctor like you.
Do you know one thing that is so interesting?
Yes, sir. Let me hear it.
The 85 billion, they are all of standard staff in their own right. When you know, we are with the semi-pregnant, they are strong in their own.
Yeah, mine. Yeah.
Yes. But the truth of the matter is the party, through its leadership, prepared a bed, a rules of bed, a man candidate, presidential candidate,
yes.
Now, the one he had, now, your party media will do, I'm a Numayeno, a swati, the plan swati.
Okay.
And yet, say, the man is all not the president, actually, yeah, there's one.
Okay.
The Grafani, Sikani, Papa, Chopa, the Papa, the Papa, the Pacho, Nisirani, Yakodia, boom, the Sunni, that kind of thing. It's a partnership. A general secretary will use the national secretary to liaise with the parliamentary caucus and then liaise with the presidential candidate.
Nice.
And this tripod, and I beg you to, because at this point, the illustrative of the presidential candidate will represent the government, the future government.
Yes.
Then the parliamentary caucus, the parliamentary party is there. The party through its national secretariat will also be there. Until the coordination will work hand in hand, mutual respect, mutual sense of purpose. Now, one then also went near they will be integrated into the whole system. Now, you are tapping with the resources, the knowledge, and then energy, there they are running party. So, intimidation does not come in crowd.
Okay.
And let me also say, no one intimidates him.
No one. Say me I no crack counting and me person me pia alcohol no. You know what I say because obi beba we ni so abekeke kana dwene keke akokwa things like that. And when adwuma me that one I know. Emfa oye hwan onipa na de be fa onko ade a that discipline part of you would steer this party right into political zone there. You many mechitafo ni be there. You are our candidate.
Thank you.
Yes, and I pray say I've already told you, yeah, mommy, how a kumsin, your brother Moses, any other ones be a personally. Now, think say this time, so we the capacity at the year, Jumana, the party in the kind. Chairman, thank you so much. Unyamisha nebra we was say, Unyame adona political zone, Kesia, I feel Oba say na yeah, the champagne, Kuja, thank you for coming.
Now, you make popular my record. Canada, never.
Me try on the day. Yeah, my one. Me try on the day.
Never. Now, campaign now do another.
Oh yeah.
Now, my main can we friend you cry. New Patriotic Party. One of the leading and most well-organized political organizations in West Africa and in Ghana.
Okay.
Through Ghana politics, New Patriotic Party. New Patriotic Party, Nakuma, and then the American Ashanti region. Ashanti region, in Nemesia, Kumasi. Also, yes, Kumasi Kokofu, Bantamane. The Bantama for Ayade crop. Say one book Kokofu Chidom. Now on the Nakoma Ashanti region part. Now Ashanti region are presenting Kokofu as general secretary.
Nice one.
Now about the party, Apwa, Ama, the general secretary, headquarters are next.
Beautiful.
Headquarters are next. Ama say we a party ni. Now wo amentipredo. Sunyane bono ne baby diana as say. Uba party headquarters. Ebedi juma. Ubetimi aye mas.
Good. Decentralize it.
Centralize.
Yeah. Love it.
You bring leadership at the doorstep of the party.
People. Yeah.
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 You will have the feel of leadership. You will be there. Seven brothers, Lebanon, silver and gold, Abana, Akumapani Agempa, any capacity of the party. Now, the BDB is there. We are making the one.
That's it. Amen. Amen. That's it, Chairman. Thank you so much. Why are there, pa? Inti ya pa church Chairman Kokofu na abaha no. The rest of the aspirants no so no. Say unya time na so person oba beton ho so a Felix the your page no I will help you. Ha na ye di program no be sin enso Mrs. Taba tinya dia me pon si a me mano time na ebia de owa or the ebe supporting the program no wa me ye hu Madam Ama Fusua Dekon bajo hello okay bajo we there chairman here wie nti so wo bibia o pese one here kan akwenya no wo bajo you have the audience. Me pacho you. Hey. Ah.
Just between
yo.
Going forward. Presidential primaries
yes.
As Chairman Kokofu said, young Crawford, Dr. in opposition, here a strong party. Maybe when they say party, when you empower, you go for the prayer, more opportunity, more survey. Papa more body more, or why you be with it. Yeah, why you see a pen Crawford. Experience, because position, the experience, let's not. The experience, and conform more experience. The position that. As I be a position, what they have power. Almost institutional memory.
Yeah.
Some conform here. Now, young ones, they start to show. You move the players, you go deputize you. And see a call when I see you push here. If you say the next 10 was 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years. Now, 3 years, so you may be penny.
Sir.
We are sure say you were perform more, so now you were he was in his 40s. Not to say you will play 30s, 40s. You should he was really involved. And then, when they pay a party, they are to the sway. See, I say a tear was a son here to a papa, a bar, 7 years ago. A bar, a man, you form the day. No, what do you to me? Why you flat bearer, Dr. Kaudia? We are watching to me. Was already at least 4 years to say, yeah. No credit, I mean, yes, we are near Hagana for your higher Dutch. It's very slow, be over her. A presidential idea, we are delegates know her. Where I didn't come up. That is my simple plea to your delegates.
Yeah, be. Baby.
Very serious alternative. 2028
you me that's it. Sound more businesses crowd or crowd to even do. We are coordinating something. We are coordinating something into we are coordinating something into no obeti yanka. Why? I obeti yanka. Me pacho you. Definitely. Mate. So there, I mean, like how you feel into the alpha no to me, bura. They say TikTok. They say what bema. You say TikTok for feel more important. Into no definitely no. Anytime be our be a program be we will stop it and give you the the floor for you to because at least so bad. The our is not what we will do anyways. So you so you give us the actual thing. To God bless you, Sama. God bless you so much. And I can't wait. Oh, and yes, Sam George there. Sam George there, be no there. But don't worry. When you may have so now, maybe do Ghana so Obetemenka. Why? Maybe do Ghana pepe Obetemenka. But we are working on the the other way can we are working and coordinating on it until you will hear from us very soon. Why? All right. Me that's it. For Ahana mede and then community. Monica say join you. Monica dey na work.
Me the America try say men ko Ghana. Ha.
Sa mama ko Ghana. Men through. Men ko Ghana. Sa mama ko Ghana. Don't worry. Don't Ghana the obi antumi yemi foko. Ja o mokra. Oh mu tche. MPP nti. O de mama ye me sorry. Awe mama ye me yin yesi a. Me pa chop program.
O kwa da Ghana.
Me kwa campaign me dey na me kwa ye.
O kwa da we say that omosia mi wo no kwa da Ghana me pass em bia o.
Usoro ma me kwesi apia. Oh.
Me straw kwesi. Straw.
Na usoro ma me Felix apia na me campaign time na omo be park car from to me here me dey. Forget we no mo abodam chen ye.
Kwesi tie. Me person me continue my din manye kitikiti campaign no. Person me ko yem wade bi wo blekum. Etini man fa me ho ati ase. Manyi me ho adi kwasi me straw.
Mate.
Une SK ni Rasbi. Say na yesie meme wo Ghana ho no. Yenya
omumini ya acho. Today be
yenya mo enye papa.
Omutimi foko.
Eti me frɛ. Mesre delegate for nyina se mesra mo. Omo fa do ene nka momu. E konkotraba ema baumia.
All right.
Na sabre ye menya candidate. Papa bi mani ni anim. Mesre pa masama etwa to no. Kwasi. Metwa wo call why?
Mate mama me frɛ. Why? Don't worry, me pacho and then me wo little announcement so say me program here who a ye hyehyɛ de bra mu ye nyam panifo ba ye page so sister Ellen no ne ade eba no enipa bi na hye twire a omoboa ema no edi dwuma ye say ofa odwuma ye ni akatua di a inshiranim enu nti medi nkan abo chairman Janice Asaribedi akon wa wo America bia no odimu pa ye DMV Washington Metro chapter ono na ye omo chairman afei honorable Alexander Mate ono so 2020 ye parliamentary candidate for Ningo pram ono so ye beda na se womo so a omo man ye access etumi ka ba omianom ho nsem omo man ye informations na ade ma yetumi de call obi te say Reverend Tim Fojo parliamentary member sense out ye mia mebra Kofitonto A2 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and my sister Penny or his sister Ellen Amadekon on also Kahon. God in Asaribedi Akon or Bessia Baby, Yanene start here. These are people that we take you from. And now Mr. Kwadun Safopuku, energy expert, or also Kawamwa, Omoboy, na Yutuminam Penny for no information, yeah, dear, they put your program for you. They don't get mentioned enough. I think say these are people that we have to let people know. Now, face your academia for one more with academic stuff in terms of research. Almost no anytime I come and I say your information be sometimes when to me back line so ankasa no ma be share information no Dr. George Domfe lecturer of we economics or science economics University of Ghana and Dr. Frank Bano mo amunim Dr. Frank Bano no last no yes sister diva show no so and so no obi adwene mu pa development economics or science lecturer Gempa and Prof Miangasa my favorite one Professor Isaac Buedi Mr. Buedi Dean, Faculty of Accounting and Finance, University of Professional Studies, UPSA. And while so now, yes, Ellen, so yeah, adjunct lecturer. These are people as the moon say, I bet na your designing yama na koswa nyekwa. There are people behind the scenes who pull the strings into Mobon Paya, Mobubi Maya, Namabama, Inipaya, Mebo Mudin. Aha, and then they do a program in IBC. 3 hours on exact thing. 3 hours NAIA. Onyamentin and Munchram, Onya Mokese, Asoboni, I baba beji assembly ako yesi, and Iboni be who ye, dear Komaya town for you fra, and Oboni be Yanuediane, Eddie and one dance crewman, Aton Yamaya town for your cartoon, a Jawani a junior home bonnet, no Madame Bonnier with free, and your one chefa. One night pet yenam, and one not 1 year pay muja, and one cause one gasa emoja, Yeshua Hamashia, Yedimu. Amen. Yeah, dear, see, style me the money now. Say, when I'm in money now. Daddy, me that's why so suit me by TikTok for me they can be Bremo very soon. Hold on, what's it? I love you all. Bye bye. Facebook, YouTube, Patromoso. Thank you so much. Onyame adoma next week. Ibe share you. Bye bye.